Glen car of Shane Van Gisbergen. And let's start with Stanley first. He's quietly become a really, really good road course racer. He's finished third in his last two starts, including Coda earlier this year, and finished third in this race 1 year ago after passing Connor Zilic on a late race restart in slack. SVG, the results speak for themselves. He won the Cup race here last year, but this series, that result has not yet happened here at the Glen. He was in the mix last year before contact with Zilic ended his day, and no doubt will be a factor to correct that today. Time to go racing at the Glen. Let's get the command.
Watkins Glen, here to get the fire engines with the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome friend of Mission Foods, 3-time champion of the Rolex 24 at Daytona, and 2-time IMSA World Sports Car Champion, Butch Leitzinger.
Drivers, start your engines!
All right, the command has been given. What is going on, everybody? Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you're watching this from. This is Chase fan number 9 here. Welcome to live stream number 2 of the weekend. Today, the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series will race at Watkins Glen in the Mission 200 at the Glen. 82 laps, 200 miles ahead of us. Stages 1 and 2 are both 20 laps, and the final stage is 42 laps. Qualifying, well, it was canceled because of the weather. So because of the metrics and all that, Raja Karuth is on the pole. It's his first pole, but if you look up his stats, it doesn't count as his official pole. I don't know why they don't count it, but whatever. Either way, nice to see him on the pole, especially in the 88 car. Both he and he's obviously got his teammate next to him, Justin Allgaier, starting on the outside pole. Not sure what to expect from Roger Karuth today, but I hope he can have a good day, clean car, good result, stay out of trouble, name it. Sheldon Creed starts third, Brent Cruz fourth. Look out for Brent Cruz today because he was on the pole yesterday and he's starting top 5 again today. And who knows, this could be the day he gets his first O'Reilly Auto Parts win. Yeah, I think he's undoubtedly the next one to score his first win in this series. Sam Mayers won at the Glen before. He starts 5th. Parker Retzlaff, once again, another solid qualifying result for he and Vikings Motorsports. You got Brandon Jones, the 2 RCR guys, and Sammy Smith rounding out the top 10. And then you got SVG in the field. Obviously, he was in contention for the win last year until he crashed late in the race. We all saw it, and man, that was a hard hit, that's for sure. Starts 12th, but that's not going to phase him much because he'll be up there in no time. Jeremy Clements going to start 11th. Ryan Sieg going to start 13th. William Swallows 14th. Connor Zilic, who won the last 2 Watkins Glen races, starts 17th. We also got some other notable names in this field, like Alex Gwinnett. He's raced in NASCAR before, but it was like a little over a decade ago, back when Canadian Tire Motorsports Park was on the truck schedule. I think he did a few starts there. He's driving the 92 for Josh Williams. Yeah, Josh Williams there was like a sponsorship negotiation that didn't fall through, so that's why he's not driving the 92 today. Corey Day and Ross Chastain, Taylor Gray. Yeah, Taylor Gray, Corey Day, Ross Chastain all starting back there. We also got Alex LeBay, Derek White, Glenn Reen, Carson Kvapil driving the 91 today. Austin Green's another one to look out for on these road courses. We all know how good he is. We got Will Rogers, Matt Wilson. Not sure who Matt Wilson is. And we also got Preston Pardis. We've seen him on the road courses before. One thing to look out for today is that restart zone, because if someone goes too soon, they're going to be penalized for a start or restart violation. And that's happened one too many times. That happened a few times, but a few times is too many. So, yeah, we cannot be having that today.
I love calling road course races with you two because we all are such fans of this style of racing, and we are blessed today with an amazing field. The headliners, no doubt, Shane Van Gisbergen and Connor Zell. Yeah, it's been pretty fun to watch what these two have been able to do over the last 3 or 4 years in racing. And when you look at the comparison between what Shane and Connor have been able to do versus the entire field, 11 wins for these two guys, only 8 for the rest of the field. Well, in pole positions, they basically dominated that. We know today they're not going to start the car because qualifying right now, but they are going to be so much fun to watch. And this track provides a lot of opportunities for them to put on a show. They did it last year. Take us through the track map, the layout here. Really, really cool place. Yeah, one of the fastest road courses in all of North America. It starts down into turn 1. You're going about 160 miles an hour. Heavy onto the brakes down to second gear.
And also, if stages 1 and 2 go green all the way, we'll undoubtedly see pit stops with 4 or 3 laps to go in the stages. So yeah, And I hope today the leaderboard will actually work like an actual leaderboard for once.
Into what we call the carousel. Downhill, hard to see for this animation. You see the carousel though going to be a little bit loose on the exit. We're right on board with Christian Higgins from last year. Watch him go through here. You see he's all of this curve on both sides. Trying to get to this exit. But the one thing we got to pay attention to is the exit of the carousel. We're going to talk about the tire packs that they added. Last year, watch these drivers use all of the exit off of this corner. You're not even on the racetrack. You see go across the curves. How's that? That will not happen this year. This leads up to another heavy braking zone under good passing in the 36. 160 miles per hour down turn 6. Gets you up to the final quarter, turn 7, which is all about getting back to throttle as fast as
Hello, Shahir. Welcome to the live stream. Having a good day today.
On this track, but you can just see how fast you go around here. That hard hit 2.45 miles turn.
So this road course is 2.45 miles. Yep.
Right here at Watkins Glen. Now we get our keys to Mobil 1 Victory Lane. What do you want to do? Well, restart's going to be everything we see it every time we come to the road course. Going to capitalize on these opportunities. Another thing is saving fuel. Start that right now on your pace lap. Save all you can at those pit stops as short as you can. If you're overtime, you got to hope you have enough fuel. And then also managing the equipment brakes. You have to manage that. You can't run as hard as you want all day long. Or you won't have the brakes you want. You need at the end. And then just the engine and transmission. Take it easy on those downshifts early on. Save a little bit of car for the end when you're going to need it. You know, we've had rain here in New York, and so qualifying was rained out earlier today. We got lots of practice, some of the wet, some of the dry, no qualifying. So when we look at our starting grid, some big names throughout the field. Front row, Lasha Freed on the pole. Alongside championship leader Justin Allgaier, Sheldon Creed, supposed to start third, but he crashed at practice at number 3. Yeah, it's got to feel the big jump up as we go to the next stage. 12 career road course wins on this page. Connor Zell has 6. Shane Gisbergen has 5. And the 51 of Jimmy Clements won at Road America back in 2017. It'd be fun to watch Connor and Shane try to come through. Yeah, absolutely. Seeing them come through. What up, Ross Chastain, the number 32, who's going to roll off 29. He has top 10s in both starts in this car this season in 2 straight runs of 6 or better in his last 2 Watkins Glen starts. We get to the final page. Carson Cole makes his second start of the season in the number 91 for TGM Racing. He finished 5th in his only Watkins Glen start 1 year ago. He's starting 34th, so he's got a lot of places to make up, but he did not had a great run in that car. We referenced the weather. It's been cold. It's been damp here in Watkins Glen, but braving the elements on pit reporters. Let's hear from them now and start things off with Kim Coon. Stay warm today, Kim.
I'll try, Adam. Well, if you're looking for a pick today that's not Connor Zell or SVG, look no further than Sam Mayer. Of Sam's 8 career wins, half of them came on road courses, including right here at Watkins Glen in 2023. Sam told me he considers himself a sleeper pick, and he likes it that way. He feels like there's less pressure with that mentality, and he even said that way he can under-promise but over-deliver. Appreciate Jason.
Bless me.
Is just to race smart because so much can happen here at Watkins Glen, especially late in the race. Dylan Sam rolls off from the 5th position.
Kim, every time we come road course racing, Austin Green is one of those drivers that you have to watch. The road racer by trade is embarking on his first full season in this series, and as his confidence grows at every other type of racetrack, that makes him all the better here on road course.
Yeah, Austin Green is like
Ever finished worse than 11th here at Watkins? Nothing has some work to be starting deep in the field, but he'll be fun to watch as he works his way forward, Carlin.
Rolling off P7 today. Of course, he's also another driver that says, I don't really love road course racing, but I do feel the most comfortable at the Glen. He's less technical, more flowy, and a track where high speed. Because of that, the 20 was able to run in the top 10 almost all race last season. Despite that comfort though, the 20 says today, he said today is all about points. He said you got to take advantage of the guys going for the win, and they're splitting stages. Brandon currently the top 20 in the chase standings. He's in 5th place, and of course looking to add more points today, Adam.
Lately, 8s have been wild for Brian. 3 straight weeks he's finished in the 8th position, hoping for something better today. Saying what? A lot. Scan the QR code to take a short free online hearing test at starkey.com. Now let's listen to Team Radio, presented by Starkey. Here's the 00.
I did not love Jonathan Tony and his outlook on life. If you ever talk to him in person, that's exactly the way he is any of the time. But you know what that also means is there's an old saying called pressure from the front. Put it all on the windshield and Sheldon Creek position. There's nowhere to go but up.
The analogies of Jonathan Tony.
Yeah, I love it. He can have his own reality show, I believe.
Indeed. Pacing the field today, a Toyota Camry. Let's go to the restart zone because it was a huge topic of conversation in the Truck Series race yesterday. Some changes from what we saw here a year ago.
Yeah, so this is sort of a see what's different on each side. But basically, what we're trying to show is how the drivers yesterday struggled a little bit with seeing the lines that Jamie is circling here. And they tried to beef up those lines, add some more identification on the sides. So if you're on the right side, there's more identification. If you're on the left side, there's more identification to help these drivers understand exactly where that restart zone is. So it's a big story because it caught Ross Chastain and Gio Ruggiero off yesterday. Cost they both of them a shot at getting going for the win in the race. You see right here, Ross Chastain on the outside. You see he clearly launches early before that first line. He cannot do that. NASCAR called him out for that. He definitely did. And it was obvious here. I think this was a no-brainer that, the guys always try to go just a little bit early. I think in the other case, it was a questionable call, but Gio got in trouble as well for that. But the fact that we saw that yesterday, these guys will watch that. The Cup guys will watch that. They will not push the limits of that now, knowing that they can be called out for it.
You can't go until you're in the restart zone as the control vehicle. You can't pass within the restart zone, but once you enter the restart zone, make the right-hand turn and turn 7 back to the straight line, it is on.
All right. Pace car heads to pit road. Here they come through the restart zone. And here we go. Green flag is out, and the O'Reilly Auto Parts race at the Glen is green. Here we go. Oh, Raja and Allgaier go wide a bit, so Sam Mayer's going to take the top spot.
His teammate has to start in the back. Green was supposed to start third. Mayer's supposed to start fifth. That road slides up. That opened the door for Mayer to get the early advantage. One is Connor Zilich, 39 Ryan
Brent Cruz looking to the inside of the 7 as we come to the front stretch to complete lap 1.
It's going to be good momentum here. Trying to stay beside the 7, seeking out, breaking down into turn 1. Looks like just as I'm racing too hard here, knowing that the 19 might be a little bit quicker. We got to keep our eye on Brent all day long. Fastest right out off the truck in practice, whether it was Glen or whether it was a drive. Take a look back here at the start of the race. You see Sam Mayer going to be the second row inside. I know that Sam did anything spectacular. The other two were worried about each other, and Noah was behind. The JRF guys tricked each other to get really deep for out here. Hang on.
Braden Jones went real wide there as well. Also saw the 99 apartment Retzloff slide in turn 1.
See Raja locked up that inside tire. It's really common in this racetrack. It's the lightest part as you turn in that main corner. Inside tip typically locks up when it happens. You lose on the front turn as well, so you'll slide a little bit wide.
Yeah, I think Jesse recognized that and gave Raja a little bit of space as well. It's a good veteran move, but just Allgaier there, knowing that Raja might overcooked the entry just a little bit. Allgaier is second to third. Raja is fourth. A couple more Junior Motorsports Chevrolets inside the top 10. Shane Van Gisbergen and Connor Zillage. The drivers we'll talk about all day and work their way inside the top 10 in the first couple of laps. And Jesse Love looking to make a move side by side with Brandon Jones into turn 1. The reigning champ looking for his first victory of the year inside the top 5.
Jesse Love made that look easy. It's kind of an over-under. Slid right underneath Brandon Jones. See Brandon all over him back here through the S's, though.
Oh, yeah, I noticed there. That makes Brandon Jones. Oh, he gets the back up. Here comes Zillage to the inside. Zillage going 2 for 1. And now the battle for the lead. I was thinking, Mayer, you better run away and hide. And he has not been able to do it. Brent Cruz is there for the top spot.
And Zillage is making quick work of the field. Starting back here at 12.
Yep, Sam Mayer's got Brent Cruz all over his back bumper.
Hounding Sam Mayer. One of the things I would mention there about Jesse Love is it always takes multiple corners. It's very rare you get a pass done in a single corner. That's what Brent Cruz is working through here to set up Sam Mayer's. Where do you get beside him, and then where do you complete that pass are two different things.
This is a great option right here into turn 1. If you see, no, I'm not quite trying to get a little too far back, kind of fade Sam out, though. You see Sam had a little bit of a lockup right there, was still able to complete that pass.
Mayer dancing into the corner, and then lost some momentum, couldn't get over Cruz to drive by. Now watch that 18 years ago. Made his debut on the road course and Circuit of the Americas and finished 6th, and has been nothing but impressive since that time. 4 consecutive top 5 finishes, and despite missing 4 events, has knocked on the door of a chase position.
And Brent Cruz, even with the pass a half second faster than 6th place Sam Mayer on that line. We'll see what kind of pace he can maintain here when he gets up front, and also track Zillage, who is up to 6th right now. We know those two guys are going to be battling this at the end.
Harvey's on board camera. Sammy Smith feeling good on the road lately. Working on a spot inside the top 10. Jake Harden off to an incredible start. And no problems for Jeff Burke in the 27.
Oh, 27's got an issue.
Looks like something happened.
What the fuck?
Nose damage that maybe
Still going.
left front tire. It's possibly happening down at turn 1 as Jesse Love is looking inside of Raja. This before
Brent Cruz is the leader now. Connor Zillage up to 5th now.
Jesse Love, as we get down into the bus stop, which is the next briefing zone, you want to stay as tight as you can to him right here. He's in a great position here. Jesse Love's out of position. Look at Jesse's hands. He's trying to corner. Yeah, watch his
All right,
hands
then.
here. Most likely, Jesse's going to give him the inside. Oh, yeah, he is. Wow.
Jesse Love, Connor Zillage up to 4th now.
into the top 5 and now 4th. I think that was a smarter move there. Just how loose he was to the S's. Maybe just follow Connor, see what you can learn from him and fall to the field. Today, Brent Cruz, and now front again today. And this move was key for the team to get ahead of the curve and take the top spot. We're off and rolling live at CSU. Get ahead of your curve. Explore Peyronie's disease treatments at GetSomebody4PD.com.
Auto Parts, where the fire competition is born in the truck. Every lap, every time, every spark drives us. Our professional parts people can offer you the right parts and advice to be ready for every step along the way. Every part matters in competition, and every part is powered by O'Reilly Auto Parts.
Christopher David Bell, he's 4 years old. Got a work and you started.
Oh, Patrick Starpoli going to the garage.
Paul's mom. How do you keep your cool? 2 words, Carly. Tech gear.
Also 2 words, red car.
We talked a big game, yet this is so much of it. Paul's mom won? 0.
To Haggerty, it's obvious. One of these cars.
Looks like did Patrick Starpoli's engine blow up.
But easier to enjoy. You use it less, but you love it more. And if something goes wrong, it's a lot harder to replace. It's not your everyday car, so don't pay for everyday insurance. Pay a better price for better coverage from Haggerty. Quote today at Haggerty.com. Half protection is
Damn.
online is also not enough. Get better protection from online threats. Get more VPN now.
Damn, another driver with issues. That's Matt Wilson in the 35.
This is just saying he's proud of you for getting the best deal in town for endless steaks and sides and everything.
Eddie's, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. Assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling extras, you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so great it's guaranteed. For hardware, folks.
What makes an experience an experience? Race days become race weekends, and race weekends become full throttle memories. Pull up in your camper, pick your favorite spot. First race or 50th season. A community that lives loud, loves hard, and celebrates every damn
Ryan Ellis we're riding with.
Closed captioning for today's race brought to you by Tableau TV. Pay once, watch forever. Nearing the halfway point.
Speaking of SVG, he is on the pole for tomorrow. Michael McDowell starts second. Connor Zilch will start 5th, I think. So he's got a good qualifying result. Hope he can actually have an actual battle with SVG tomorrow. I hope.
Inside the top 10, and you saw it side by side. Wilson going for a ride here. No caution.
Looks like something broke on the 35, unless his tire went soft.
Back to the pit lane, and he's not the only one having early problems. Patrick Starpoli has taken his car behind the wall. We saw Jim Burton dinged up, so a few cars facing adversities early.
With a lock up here for Brett Cruz into the bus stop. Well, that's a long line. Wow.
Big lockup.
You just lock up, you should turn it and you get off the brakes and make that left-hander. I've seen that smoke come out that long. Well, the team will definitely reference that to him. Spotter will tell him, hey, you had a large lockup. Be careful with that. You might change the brake bias.
Connor Zilch is all over all guys back bumper.
Stop that. You
It's a cool looking car though. I ain't gonna front.
Feels like there's an impending storm here. Zilich looks inside. He's going to
I did acknowledge that in the pre-race. I did acknowledge that Sheldon Creed did crash in practice and is in the back of car and had to go to the rear.
Matched to each other. Connor's been just a little bit quicker, maybe about a tenth of a second, but if this stays green, I don't see Connor being able to catch you, run him down 5.5 seconds back. Look at the power, all power overs.
You think?
Austin Green having a good start to the afternoon, plus 11. This has been a good track for him. Taylor Gray, issues at Texas last week, the guy that won at Kansas, so he didn't have a great starting position, but he and Creed on the move after Creed had to come from the rear. Chastain.
Yeah, I can clearly see that Zilich is faster.
You gotta play with the cycles of a road course event. We'll be talking about all those drivers.
88's sliding in. Damn, Matt Wilson out already.
That's always a bit of a tight situation. Car peeks its nose inside with Brandon James and Roger hanging out here in seventh. Started obviously, but Roger admittedly is still working on his road course craft. We talked to him about that a few weeks ago and just all the things he's trying to do to get better at road courses, understand it better. Full lockup. I think if he's able to stay there, it's pretty good as SVG gets the inside of Jesse Love. Move to 9, up to 5th in the running order after starting in its low spot. Sheets hasn't moved through the field near as quick as what Connor Zilich did. Still running great lap time in position. We saw that big lockup from Brent Cruz, who's leading the race earlier on, and it looked like his pace had dropped off, but he answered on the last lap.
You know, Roger goes wide, and Brandon Jones looking to his outside. That's 7th through 10th right now. 7th through 10th that you're looking at. Yeah, the 20's to his inside. At this rate, just let the 20 go. There you go. Parker rests up. Oh. 99 gives the 88 a bump. I did acknowledge that Ryan Sieg does have a new paint scheme on his car. It's Aperam Recycling.
Overheat the rear tires will sap back time more than anything else inside in these race cars. And when we're watching the 88, it looks like he's having to drive at 105%. You can see that part is sliding everywhere. Everyone behind him looks very in control. So hopefully they can work on that and get it a little bit better for Roger. It just doesn't look like the car has the speed that he needs, but you just got to be careful. Don't lose your race early on here. As you see again, those almost at the back of that car, a little bit of a rear lockup. And just down the racetrack a little bit.
21's about to pounce on that 88.
So the cars are naturally just loose there anyway. Spinning around. Austin Hill's going to be right there. Not quite.
Brent Cruz's lead is up to 5.2, 5.3 seconds.
13 laps in. As we go to break, we take a look at our Mobil 1 leaderboard. It's been the Brent Cruz Show. He's out in front of Mayer, Zilich, Allgaier, and Shane Van Gisbergen.
Jesse, remember Danny? Hey.
Zill's going for second, and he's going to take it.
One vacation that changes everything. Universal Orlando Resort. At least Safelight can come to you for free. They can come to me for free.
That's right. Safelight can come to you for free.
He's running 4th. Car on pit road. It's Dean Thompson. I wonder if he'll be top the leader when everything stage end.
At Progressive, it's our job to do the wording for you.
This candle, for example, awfully close to the curtains. And when was this porch built? Did they have building codes back then?
Are your headlights too bright?
Do people know when you're texting from the toilet? How many spiders do you really eat in your sleep?
Yes, when you bundle home and over, you can be free of all these worries and more. Because we're already worrying for you. Oh, and the answer is 8. 8 spiders.
What causes a curtain? Because the Peyronie's disease. There's somebody I can talk to around. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. You guys got somebody for Peyronie's disease?
There's hope for the estimated 1 in 10 men who may have Peyronie's disease, or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today. GoGetSomebody.com.
The Colonel has a bucket list. The $10 bill. Monday nuggets. Tuesday fried chicken. Wednesday wings. Thursday tenders. Friday nuggets again. Now that's living life to the fullest. Get a $10 bucket a day from KFC.
Hidden Valley Ranch is made with real ingredients to real ranch flavor that's impossible to put into words. But that's pretty close. Indescribably delicious Hidden Valley Ranch.
At Credit One Bank, we believe anything's possible.
It's freezing. I'm gonna go back to the module.
Leading your team to the championship? Unlikely.
Okay, that's my personal space.
Plenty of checkmate. It's a supercomputer. I won. You can try.
I won.
The award goes to Greg.
Some things are out of reach.
No one's gonna believe this.
I got this. But a card with access to exceptional benefits isn't one of them. Welcome to the Credit One Bank American Express Suite. Credit One Bank for what's ahead. We're watching round 13, 2026 for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Second road course race of the year. We're live in Watkins Glen, New York. And somehow, someway, Roger Cruz continues to ride today. Austin Hill might get aggressive with him, and now Austin Hill's starting to feel some pressure. William Swallich looking good in the 18. Taylor Gray up there. Red Slot's starting to fade a bit in the 99. It's like the 13.
Red Slot's running 12th right now.
Taking shots at him, they can't quite get him. He's had this group of cars behind him that he was obviously holding up. He was locking up his brakes. He was holding off lap after lap to stay in 8th.
I see Ryan Sieg back there. I see you back there in that purple car.
He doesn't have the pace. Like you see, like Austin has already caught him, but Austin can't time the run up, and then every time he misses the run, someone gets inside of Austin. He has to start that whole process over again. You think at some point he would get frustrated and move the 88 out of the way, but Rush did a nice job holding off. And that is something that happens here. It's very frustrating is that because it's so high speed, you can get stuck behind other cars a little bit in terms of just not being able to generate a chance to move on the inside of them. It's Swallows now out of the groove. Yeah, William missed the bottom right there in turn 2. And look at he lost his momentum. He might have lost some. Yeah, here. Better be unfortunate because they've had a lot of bad luck lately. Got the win at Rockingham, first of his career, bounced back, did a good job in Bristol the following week, and since that time, some major bumps in the road. His teammates go at it for 4th, headed toward turn 6.
SVG up to 4th.
Just two fingers out the window, not only in the straightaway, all the way through the braking zones. You think he's relaxed and in control. He's not even sounds like the 18 might be having some motor issues. We went on board, you can hear it just sounded extremely flat. One of the things that happens when you come to a road course, you almost see a little bit of smoke inside the cockpit as well. Engines, we talked about this in the number 1 keys to the race. You got to manage all that. Your downshifts are too quick, you overrun the engine, or just missing a shift.
18's coming to pit road early. Damn, Star Poli's out. I think that was an engine issue. Yep, there goes Austin Hill around Roger Cruz. I haven't forgotten what Austin Hill did last year. Michael McDowell was driving that 11 car, wrecking him there off turn.
We had the 3 laps to go this time around. Pit starts for those guys that are going to flip the stage because we'll close pit road with 2 laps to go. Cruz, the leader, doesn't have to pit here.
Brent Cruz Yeah, he might as well stay out. Oh, Connor Zilish coming in early, or coming in. Yeah, I don't think Thompson's going to be the leader. The 1, the 9 are in. Who else is anyone else pitting? '91, the 8, the 54. So at the 18 had his hood up. And Brent Cruz will stay out. Yeah, I see the pit light that changes green to let drivers know pit road's open. I saw it start flashing, indicating that pit road is closed. It's like the moment they cross the line, that's when the light comes.
You know how important points are. And I would also say a lot of guys, did choose to stay out there. So maybe you put yourself in a situation where you're just not going to lose as much by running along and pitting at the end of the stage. But this is
All right, leaderboard's doing good, holding up so far.
Here with his speed that he's shown this weekend, they might do it just for the way that the key transition, but only a few cars quit, so they're not giving up much, and they get the points, which are so valuable then right now to make the chase.
Roger Cruth in the 99 of Red Sox. They're going for 7th right now. It's Derek White there in the 53. All right, final lap, stage 1. Yeah, there was issues.
He needs those points as well because he's just been so good at padding his lead out front.
The app and the website.
The entirety of these 20 laps, constantly under fire and playing defense as much as he can in that car to see loose out of the racetrack. It breaks, but somehow is in position to get stage points here, just trying as hard as he can to hold off Parker Ritzoff. I thought Parker would outbreak him, and Roach actually got loose on the inches.
Off the final corner, green and white checkered flag. Stage 1 winner, Brent Cruz. Hello, Trackside Allen. Welcome to a live stream. Anyways, as they come around to the green white checkered flag, damn, Brent Cruz has a almost 9.5 second lead on the 41. Anyways, your stage 1 results are Brent Cruz, Sam Mayer, Justin Allgaier, Jesse Love, Brandon Jones, Austin Hill, Roger Caruth, Parker Retzloff, Ross Chastain, and Ryan Sieg rounds out the top 10 in stage 1. All right, we make it through stage 1 without any issues.
Sometimes depressive lows and unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help.
You need to check on the phone.
That's without Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute, manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Waking and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar. Breaking through to it. Ask about Vraylar. NASCAR gets wild on the CW. The racing's newest superstars competing every day on the line. The NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Next Saturday from Dover at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific. News as local stories, meaningful investigations, forecasts you trust. News to us is what impacts you. KCRA3 News at 10. The dictionary defines news as newly received noteworthy information. For KCRA3 News, it's local stories. Behind the scenes with exclusive pictures from live coverage, meaningful investigations. Let's break down these numbers. Forecasts you trust.
And find out when that rain moves into the valley.
News to us is what impacts you.
Why are prices rising?
Turn to Sacramento's news leader.
Thank you for joining us tonight at 10.
KCRA3 News at 10 on My 58.
Running a small business, your network has to handle it all. That's where a fiber-only provider falls short. You need the total solutions advantage only from Comcast Business. A first-ever combination of the largest, fastest fiber-powered network, gig speeds with equipment and security included, and a 5-year price lock. It's reliability, security, and safety in one. Switch today. Get started with a great offer as low as $60 a month. No one does business like Comcast Business.
These attack ads are garbage.
Brought to you by Corporate Insurance.
845 utility monopolies.
Same companies that are ripping us off.
Don't fall for it.
I'm voting for Tom Steyer.
Tom will fight for us, not them.
Tom will get corporate money out of politics. Tom's going to fight for single-payer health care for homes that we can afford.
Tom wants to cut utility rates by 25%. And make education a priority.
Tom delivers. We can beat them together and make California affordable.
NASCAR on the CW is brought to you by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. The Credit One Bank NASCAR American Express card. And by Progressive Insurance. Get in the savings lane today. Visit progressive.com. Stage 1 complete. Our stage break brought to you by Arby's Sprinters leading. You know, we said 6 guys flipped the stage, but a couple of those actually went a lap down through the cycle because Cruz stayed out. If he wants to race on pit road.
All right, Brent Cruz. Well, the drivers who didn't pit are going to come in now.
And all these others who ran it long. Progressive pit road is open. Here's Kim.
Yeah, we'll start with the sound of Justin Allgaier. You see him pulling into the pavement at number 7. He said loose to the right, tight to the left laterally, but he did say overall a good straight line drive. You see the fresh tires going on. Slow and slow. It looks like they might wipe off the grill or add some tape. The 41 of Sam Mayer, he said earlier it was tight, but overall balance-wise feels pretty decent. Inconsistent though, his turn 1 execution was varying his lap times. Was the team's feedback, Dylan?
Brent Cruz said, I've got some left in the tank. Car is pretty good.
Cruz pit.
For Cruz, this opens up their fuel window as well for the final stop, doing this for so some early strategy was here for Top Gun 19.
And the strategy only works if you execute.
Brandon Jones, then Jesse Love, Brandon Jones gained +2, Austin Hill +1, Corey Day +5, Ryan C +2. Then Allgaier Mayer lost a few spots.
This is quarter-pound pulled pork and chopped brisket. Both are smoked slow for up to 13 hours. Tender, juicy barbecue like this isn't magic, although there is a lot of smoke involved.
Arby's, we have the meat.
But Jim, life's big moments happen in seconds, like falling in love with Abby in as little as 2 seconds, or proposing to her in 78 seconds. Or you have the hardest conversation in his life in 100 seconds, or you learn that you had cancer. Because life's big moments happen in seconds, Jim has directed chose a Evo for its administration time, and each cycle of therapy gave it as little as 180 seconds. It may be used alone in adults to treat melanoma, a type of skin cancer that is rare, can be removed by surgery, and is approved for many other cancers. Evo can cause your immune system to harm healthy parts of your body during and after treatment. These problems can be severe and dangerous. See your doctor right away if you have a cough, chest pain, or shortness of breath. Remember hyperthyroid, constipation, severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, or confusion, problems, also weakness, joint pain, fever, reports of neuropersistent muscle or joint pain. Tell your doctor if you have bias, brain immune system problems, including Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, and lupus. These aren't all possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all medical conditions, including immune and nervous system problems. If you've had implanted alcohol or stem cell transplant or received chest radiation, a Devo Qvantic can help your little baby. Because every second counts. A Devo Qvantic.
Mistake like you get that fixed now and pay later.
Fix now, pay later.
What's your life closing options anywhere multi service.
Can go here.
Here or here and pay later. Go to St.
Now, one more question as well. I know you're a Zen master as well. I know that you're a Zen master. What is the essence of Zen?
And TV's stunning news.
You're trying to tell us that you are stunned.
It's the only way to describe it.
About anything, Commander. I don't want you to say my name with a truth.
This is story television. Open a different chapter in history and culture. 7 days a week. Featuring stories of technology, the human experience, doing, and so much more. Discover a new story every day. This episode where it all comes together. This is Story Television on KCRA Channel 3.3.
We've already seen one different strategies that they confirmed with Glen, but in talking to Connor Jones yesterday, he said, I'm not too concerned about any of the fallout with his good friend Brent Cruz in last night's truck race. He said, I text Brent after the race, felt bad about what happened. But he said, really, the ball has gone both ways before. He said, they were always the two racing for the win at the end. Philip told me what happened yesterday.
Hello, Moon and Gameplays. Welcome to the live stream.
Today, so Connor Jones not really expecting retaliation for what's going on.
Thank you, Carla. Lined up, ready to go stage 2. 4 cars did take the wave of Jerry Clement, Dean Thompson, and the 91 Carson Plummer. Kind of like the people that Plummer felt like what the stage was going to work out for him. And when Cruz did come in on the riders to take the wave around here.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind here, I mentioned that Zillage was turning quicker than Brent Cruz at the end of that. They think Cruz is probably saving a little bit of fuel. We're going to find out now. Once 19 half, he's going to start fifth. With those SPGs.
Austin Green has an onboard camera. Oh yeah. All right. The Cup regulars are on the front row. Zilish is going to lead them off. Junior Motorsports is 1, 2, 3 with Sammy Smith in third place. Here we go. Time flag is out. Stage 2 underway.
We saw these two go at it big time here a year ago. Through the SSL, clear number one, race leader Connor Jones.
It's so much fun to watch these two on a road course. They both can push the car right to the edge, not get into each other right there. Those restarts are epic with these two guys.
Top three from Junior Motorsports. Sammy Smith up to third. Jesse Love is fourth. And Cruz after the cycle settles into fifth.
Hello, Train Stream. Welcome to the live stream.
Jesse Love's going to be wrong side right here. Looks like great race. So trying to fill that again. Also going to run the 19. You see he's just on the inside of Jesse Love. This is a little bit of draft here. He'll pull out and pull off the 19.
Harvey's on board camera. Look over here to their love.
Greg's going to have a good exit right here. Watch as they get to the inside of the 2. Quiet right there.
I was waiting for him to disappear, which would have been he was going to be making a run to that inside, but he's unable to get there. Lamar Scott sideways.
Oh, 54 side is around. That looks like Jeremy Clements. Hey, is he stuck? Oh, never mind. Jeremy Clements is stuck. That car is already wrecked. It's wedged into the bear.
It's rained almost an inch and a half here in Watkins Glen this week. Only caution we've had today was for the end of the stage.
Nope, caution's out.
First for incident, Clements can't get going, and NASCAR puts the yellow flag in the air.
Yeah, he's stuck in that barrier right now.
Graduation from high school yesterday. Congrats, man. Awesome.
Look at this. It was just a single car spin by Lamar Scott out of turn 1. But usually there's a lot of space down there to avoid it, but for some reason, Jeremy ended up in that inside barrier. So here's Lamar Scott spun around already out of turn 1. You see Quampo go by, and then Clements to come to the frame here.
Clements comes into the frame. Oh, just lost it.
Yeah. As they try to avoid
I think the 51 might have gotten turned from behind.
It didn't look to me like he hit that hard. Definitely wedged in there. They put the tow truck up and they can pull that car out.
Greatness for Jeremy Clements, who recorded 4 consecutive top 15 finishes, had been in the top 10.
For some reason, I keep thinking I'm subscribed to your channel, but when I just looked at your channel just now, I realized I have not been subscribed the whole time. So yeah, I subscribed to make sure it sticks. Yeah, there's a lot of people who join my streams who I haven't seen a long time. Sometimes I think that I'm subscribed to them, but when I look again, I'm not. Yeah. Yeah. I was looking at your channel, and yeah, I realized I'm not subscribed to it. So I decided to do it for just because.
You know, paying less for less ain't a good deal. It's just less. But when you pay less and you get more, that's a good deal. And that's Straight Talk Wireless. Straight Talk's always been the same price since it started, back in 2009. And they always offer free 5G phones for new and existing customers on America's most reliable 5G network. Straightforward, always. Find it in the same place you've always found straightforward prices.
Switch to Straight Talk Wireless, and that plan's starting at just $25 a month. Official partner of NASCAR.
Christopher Day is there. He's 4 years old.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this earlier. Today is National Train Day, so happy National Train Day to all the rail fanners, train engineers, conductors out there. By the way, I need to make happy National Train Day post because I have not done that yet.
This storm season, defend against damage. It's the original Flex Seal family of products. Available at retailers everywhere because it works.
You play by the rules. Then things happen. Prices keep climbing. Every month, a new expense. And it then adds up. So how do you face it? It starts with a call, then a plan. At National Debt Relief, all negotiators are creditors, so you pay less than you owe. And just like that, you're back on track. And when debt happens, we're here to help you take action. And this is where your new chapter begins. Call and visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
Half protection is not enough. Using just an antivirus online is also not enough. Get better protection from online threats. Get NordVPN now. This is a story about the one. The one who looks to Granger to make sparks fly. Getting it done right is a craft. It takes experience, the right material, and the right partner like Granger, with a wide range of professional-grade products. For the one, working hard means others can play even harder. Call, click Granger.com, or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done.
In honor of Military Appreciation Month, GovX is proud to support those who serve our country and communities. If you have a military or first responder background, scan the QR code now for unbeatable deals on thousands of top brands. GovX, savings for those who serve. GovX onboard camera riding with Austin Green inside the top 20. Jeremy Clements has made it back to the pit lane. Back and see what brought out our first yellow of the day for an incident on track.
So you see LeVar Scott spun there. It looks like Jeremy just possibly just tried to avoid it as they saw LeVar there, went to the right, sort of locked up the rears, and then went into that tire barrier there. You mentioned how much rain it has been here. You see all the mud on the right front. Also, it's sort of like drop off right there underneath the barrier a little bit. You can see that as you drop off the track, and so just slipped right underneath and got stuck.
Hey, if there's anyone who knows the value of a good crew, it's the professional parts people at O'Reilly Auto Parts. That's why they want to win the
We're in stage 2 now.
that are essential to a race team.
Connor Zilish is up front.
Yeah, Adam, let's meet the lead engineer for Sammy Smith in the IndyCar, Glen. If that name sounds familiar, well, it is, because he's the son of Marty Lindley. And while he was frequently at track, while his family...
LeVar Scott spun off of turn 1, and then Jeremy Clements he didn't pile drive, but he crashed into those tire barriers on the inside there of turn 1, and he couldn't get out because there was enough water in that grass to for his car to get stuck in, and unfortunately couldn't get out. So NASCAR threw the yellow. Yes. There's a lot of people.
That's a great story. Keep it in the family. Hey, I want to point out, Jeff Burton actually took the waiver out on that first caution to get to one lap down, gets the free pass here. He's on the lead lap. 33 on the lead lap.
All right, here we go. Back to green. The 1 and the 9 are side by side as we go back to green with 12 laps to go in stage 2. The SVG is going to edge ahead of the 1.
there's just less distance around the inside to get Shane a nice advantage. During break, you and I were discussing which is the preferred lane. The really easy one, it's such an awkward restart zone in that corner. You get better grip on the outside, but it leaves you vulnerable to the inside driver using maybe a little bit of cars.
Brent Cruz is 5th right now.
Position when the day began, but he's worked his way up to the top 10. Talking Corey Henry, 17. Zilich is all over that. SVG looked to me like Connor had the best car at the end of stage 1. You know, Shane was going to go over their fifth and get the track as well. Just looks to me like right here early on.
The ones looking to the inside as SVG leads here at the line. Karzilch is going to take it back.
And they're racing for fourth on track. And now they're going to side draft each other a little bit here. Down the back stretch. He pushed Brent Cruz through. That was exactly what Brent wanted. He can clear Jesse Love. Clean entry in the Mustang. Can't wait to see what the 19 has here. We know you got straight in the truck race. He won stage 1. Got in the back of traffic. Had a little bit of damage to his nose and was never able to recover. We'll see today. He can get back behind these guys and get LTV. Talked earlier about Connor Zilich, undefeated at Watkins Glen. This is his 10th road course start in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. He's led laps every time out. He won 6 of his previous 9 starts. I mean, he just is so good at this style of racing. And his track in particular, he showed up here in 2024 for his first start in the O'Reilly Series. He didn't just sort of win that race, he absolutely dominated the weekend. Made us all look like completely lost. To the point, just sitting there, throws it inside and Taylor Gray. He just has such a feel for this racetrack. In Connor Zilich, it's amazing to look at. We look at SVG, Taylor Gray, race each other with SVG following him. Shane talked about in practice saving the car a little bit, saving the brakes, being conscious of that. I just sometimes I watch him, he's definitely thinking, about that situation, trying to have something in that race car for later in the race. Potentially go up against Connor. Well, we're talking about losing brakes here. You don't lose quality. You just lose a little bit of the capability they have. And if the guy that you're racing has maybe saved a little, and you could get into those deep braking zones, you have just a little bit left, it can be a big advantage. You see Brent Cruz now going by Sammy Smith for 3rd place. The big 3, top 3 on track. Zilich leading, Van Gisbergen in 2nd, Cruz up to 3rd. It's time to go full throttle with Sound Gear. Wherever sound is a problem, Sound Gear has the solution. Scan the QR code to learn more at soundgear.com. Turn it up.
No, thanks. I'm good for now. No, I'm good. I'll just probably have it later. Okay. Okay.
SVG that last lap, and a 10.5 quicker in the later time. So just get that right for the time.
27 laps to go next time around. Zilich, SVG, Cruz, Sandy Swift chasing around the top 5.
That's rough. But it's a safe light. You can get that fixed any way you want.
I can schedule a shape fix while I get my hair fixed. Yeah, they can fix my glass while we fix your backs. If you want, they can recalibrate my safety features while I sit at home in my comfy pants. That one doesn't rhyme, but sure.
Get it fixed anywhere you want at SafeLight.com. SafeLight replace. Look at those pork chops with Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning.
Oh, there goes the 42, 45. I mean, hits the wall, huh? Yeah, that car's got a lot of. Yep, that's damn. Already a caution. Oh yeah, of course he's gonna drop debris. Nope, there goes that bumper.
Bipolar 1 can overwhelm your mind. Sometimes depressive lows and unpredictable highs can make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help you break through. Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and mixed episodes of bipolar 1 in adults. Proven full-spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
Not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Waking and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors, feeling like you need to move, sleepiness, nausea, vomiting, and indigestion are common. Side effects may not appear for weeks.
Vraylar. Breaking through to relief. Ask about Vraylar. Millions are trading crypto, but finding the right platform difficult unless you use crack. Industry security and regulatory compliance. Super transparent. Proof of reserves you can see for yourself and low fees with no surprises. So, if you're brand new or all in, there's education and 24/7. It's simple. Buy, sell, or withdraw anytime. Crack. Looks good on you.
Debris on track here at Watkins Glen, so the Wheeling caution lights are on. What you're seeing on the track right now is the same Wheeling emergency warning technology used by police, fire, and EMS vehicles across America, trusted every day to protect those who protect us. That's not the debris that brought out the caution. That's the debris for what happened once the yellow was out. Lamar Scott going for a ride to turn 7.
Yeah, just trying to get to the inside of Will Rogers right here, coming into the last turn. Gets on the brakes, you're already kind of loose, getting to the corner to stay off of Will. He ends up spinning it out here, makes slight contact with the back. And then as he pulls away, you can see that rear bumper cover is loose, and it's going to eventually fall off. Yeah, this is just a late move. In that corner, the car is naturally loose. You can see it has some banking to it, so it sort of falls away in terms of the rear having grip, the front gains grip as you go to the center, and you naturally have a looser race car there, pinching off the corner that much and having the car on the outside.
What's interesting about that is he's making that move almost simultaneous.
Coming out. And so you wonder what he's hearing in his ear from the spotter. Is he executing that? Is he trying to get woke down? You guys know better than me, but that was a very bizarre set of circumstances based on the timing of the caution.
I don't think he quite knew the caution's out yet. It was right as he was hitting, you know what I mean? So I think that he just made an optimistic move that once he heard the caution was actually going to happen, I would have thought, I should have waited a little bit.
Connor Zilich leading this thing. Let's get one team radio as we're thinking about another restart here toward the end of the stage.
Right now, where we're at, our number is to get the next 3 days, but it's about 3 cautions happening the last day.
Thinking about how to manage that final stage, make that final pit stop. They play the stage. That gives them the track position, but it puts them in a less first position. Big time.
This was big for that, and then this is going to be a situation where the stage breaks longer set of caution laps. I go look in there.
Okay, Cruz, Jesse Love, third one on the
By
pit
the way,
list.
Ryan Ellis, you saw him come by, got the free pass.
88 and the 24 are going to come in.
There's a car barreling towards me, but all I can think about is how stuck I've been trying to get out of that.
Fury. What's the
Running.
abbreviation for the word runner? Oh, okay.
Your big financial crisis always by your side.
With Safeway, you get that fix now and pay later.
Fix now, pay later. Safeway offers flexible payment options and any remote service, so you can get it fixed here, or here, and pay later. Go to Safeway.com today.
Maybe you should keep your eyes on the road, Janice. I have to be able to see first flow. Take driving very seriously. Yeah, well, that's what Progressive Snapshot is for. Personalized discounts so that safe drivers don't have to pay for bad drivers' mistakes. Are you saying I'm a bad driver? I'm a great driver. This isn't Mom's house. I have a date. We're celebrating your birthday. Oh, I love that for you.
To Haggerty, it's obvious. One of these cars, it's not like the others. It's harder to operate, but easier to enjoy. You use it less, but you love it. And if something goes wrong, it's a lot harder to replace. It's not your everyday car, so don't pay more for everyday insurance. Pay a better price for better coverage from Haggerty. Quote today at Haggerty.com.
Whether you're at the racetrack, garage, or at home, Apple lets you watch, pause, and report live TV, so I never miss a moment. All the action racing, sports, news, movies, and more, plus the NASCAR channel. Pay once, watch forever. With a tablet device, watch and report more than 145 channels with no fees, contracts, or subscriptions. It's my favorite way to watch TV.
Backyard Grill and Golden Corral. Summer is coming, baby.
Hope this summer turns out better than last.
What do you mean?
You all stay cornhole and cried in front of everyone.
Probably agree we wouldn't talk about that. Especially because we're on national TV.
Oops.
Get ready for the restart. Gonna be 4 more laps to go in stage 2. David Gilbert in up front with Connor Zillers. 6 lap cars.
What? That's the big boy.
Yeah, just the schedule going east.
Oh. Yeah. 4 to go, stage 2.
What number is this version?
9. It was the same one he drove in this race a year ago, last summer, fall, whatever I want to say. Zilish is going to retake the lead. Oh, just check up there at the back of the field. This looks like Brent Cruz got around the 9 for second place. Yeah, Brent Cruz is probably the best car out of these 3. Yeah, Carson Quapples in the 91 for DGM today. Also, another former driver gave the command to start the engine. Some guy named Butch Leisinger. And also, the leaderboard is working better than it did yesterday. Yeah, one of my followers told me that it was faulty on both the app and on the computer. Yeah, I don't think anyone's pitting this time around. 2 to go this time by. The pits are now closed. He went behind the wall. That was the 51.
You want to win a stage or 8 points, but you also want control of the race, beginning and final stage of the day. It's a little tighter line again. Connor running kind of diamond shape, trying to get a better exit with the 19. See what he can do here in the 6 and 7. Language in that 19 car is just so much better than the 1. It's just so much tighter, straighter. So respects.
Walked up in the wheel. All right, 1 to go in stage 2. Oh, the 1 locked it up a bit.
To be able to outbreak Connor Zilic like that, who's as good as anybody in this type of racing, are incredible in those braking zones.
And Ross Chastain's in that 32 for Jordan Anderson.
Maintain that gap. And 19 actually ran wide here off turn 6 last time through, costing time.
Make notes, because this could be a rehearsal of what we see later in the race. Off turn 7, back to the green and white.
All right, green and white checkered flag, stage 2 winner, Connor Zilic. All right, stage 2 results are Connor Zilic, Brent Cruz, Shane Van Gisbergen, Justin Allgaier, Jesse Love, Taylor Gray, Austin Hill, Sam Mayer, Sammy Smith, and Brandon Jones round out your top 10. Just your normal top 10 filled with the usual with people that would normally finish up there. Oh wow, 99 and the 17 made contact. Oh wow, damn, the 17 went sliding a bit.
O'Reilly Auto Parts is fast. Need them now? We've got now. No matter what you need, we have thousands of professional parts people doing their part to make sure you have it.
Oh, wow.
O'Reilly Fast. Just one part that makes O'Reilly stand apart. O'Reilly Auto Parts. Storms bring damage. Flex Seal-free solutions. Be prepared with the products that millions trust to keep them safe, dry, and secure. Use Flex Tape for quick emergency repairs. Flex Seal Liquid to keep everything sealed and dry. And Flex Seal Spray to stop all types of leaks. This storm season, defend against damage. Get the original Flex Seal family of products. Available at
Oh yeah, for tomorrow for the Cup race, they're trying out some horsepower package tomorrow. It's supposed to make the racing a lot better. I hope it will live up to what people actually say about it. If not, then some people are not going to be too pleased about it. Just hope SCG can just do it tomorrow.
Everywhere you look, things are getting more expensive. But take a look at Consumer Cellular. We're lowering the price for those 50 and up. Now you can get unlimited everything for just $35 a month. Just $35 a month for unlimited talk, text, and data? Now that looks good. Switch to the carrier ranked #1 in network coverage and customer satisfaction. And get unlimited everything for just $35 a month. Come on, you earned this. For a limited time, new customers get your second month free when you switch to Consumer Cellular.
Cat protection is not enough. Using just an antivirus online is also not enough. Get better protection from online threats. Get NordVPN now.
Oh yeah, another thing I forgot to note: the IndyCar race is underway right now on the Indianapolis road course. Unfortunately, um, the only issue with this particular race is the fact that it overlaps the NASCAR race. I mean, I understand they're on different networks, but no one wants to flip in between channels. I mean, I can tune into the IndyCar race after this if it's still good. Guy walking with those inflatable chickens. Missed it. Yeah, there was a crash on the first lap of the IndyCar race that's happening right now. Mom, there was a wreck on the first lap of the IndyCar race just now. It looks like Renus VK, Scott Dixon, and that rookie from Brazil, Cal Colette. Yeah. Oh, contact! Damn, the 9 and the 1 make contact coming off pit road. Oh, wow. Replay. Oh, wow.
What?
Look at that. Yeah, it's tight coming off. See, look. Boom. I hope that didn't knock the toe link, because you know how if you hit it the wrong way, that's not good. Yeah, we're 18 laps into that race. Well, the drivers that were involved in that wreck are still running.
What does Skechers' new Aeroburst and Skechers race car have in common? Both crafted to win with hypersonic speed and feature Goodyear rubber for incredible.
Yeah, I think I might be able to catch the end of the IndyCar race, depending on how fast this race goes. But then with the NASCAR race, there might be a red flag.
My new boyfriend rides a motorcycle.
Oh, it's just a cruiser for unwinding on the weekends. Protected by America's #1 motorcycle insurance.
How responsible.
Very sensible.
And he has a tattoo.
Temporary for my niece. She insisted.
Oh, that's cute. Well, guess what, Mom? I chopped my hair off. Wow, I stand corrected. It's lovely. No, it's not.
So far, cute. Right now. It's my rough and tumble in home.
Oh.
Caption for today's race is brought to you by Tableau TV. Pay once, watch forever.
Whether you're in the racetrack, garage, or at home, Tableau lets you watch, talk, and record live TV, so I never miss a moment. Your way to watch TV.
We know where the new grill is charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, and Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the
Yeah, that's all I'll do.
you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. Around the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. For hardware, folks.
Camping was fun, but it looks like Cleveland's coming back with us.
If you have kids, then you really need WeatherTech. It's the ultimate way to kid-proof your vehicle. From laser-measured floor liners for the front and rear, to combo rubber, seat protectors, and seat back protectors, we've got you covered.
Your turn.
Find these American-made products at WeatherTech.com.
With psoriasis, How to Hide My Plaques was kind of my theme song. Now with Cosmetics, I'm back to clearer skin.
When you do so, it's lots. It'll save you a plus for all inflammation.
Most people got one. After the first dose,
Serious side effects from food allergies and behavior, infections, irritability with items, liver problems, and inflammatory bowel disease will occur. Tell your doctor if these happen or worsen, or fevers, chills, muscle aches, or cough occur, or you've had vaccine or plan to, before starting to check for infections, tuberculosis, and liver problems.
start to say I'm back to clearer skin with
The drivers that pitted are mired back underneath 12th place.
At the end of the day, we're all chasing something. Imagine what you can do with an all-electric vehicle like that. Tell you, let's go for a walk.
NASCAR on the CW is brought to you by Progressive. Save when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit Progressive.com. And by O'Reilly Auto Parts, your professional parts people. Here, Watkins Glen, let's get a replay. Brought to you by Progressive. Say when you bundle motorcycle, RV, and boat insurance. Visit Progressive.com. Yeah, you take a look at Connor's looks pulling out of his stall. You see, Shane's got to know that Connor's coming, and there's a lot of the room to the right-hand side. You see all those other cars. There's close to the outside walls you can get. And I got to say, from Soch's perspective right here, I want to give him more room.
Damn, wow.
Yeah, we thought maybe there's a car outside of him or whatever, but no, there wasn't. He just stayed down there. You don't do that for this exact reason you point out. As those cars are starting to exit, you don't know what their timing is, what they've done. You just try to get away to put yourself in the same position. And unfortunately, he stayed to the right side and it caught SVD's left front and look at all the damage.
tires there for SCG. That could be very detrimental to their day. They lost their pit stall selection, the 19 did, because they had a missing one at the end of the race last week in Texas, so they had their pit stall selection.
All right, pace cars to pit road.
There was a penalty on Austin Green's team, vehicle interference.
And green flag is out. Time for the final stage. Here we go. Brent Cruz is going to waste no time getting a huge launch there.
Zillich restarted 12 after the pit stop. Reyes did some trouble back there. But on those fresher tires, we'll see what kind of ground he can make up. 3 wide to the S's for the 1 here. And Austin Hill finally clears his teammate Jesse Lowe's and gets to the top of the
All right, Brent Cruz is out of there. Man, if he can do that on the last restart, if we get a final restart, yeah, he's winning this race. It's the 50 yet. Burton, Quaffle, Perkins are up there in the top, running 8th through 10th. Three wide.
Sheldon Creed right here. Trying to get these all a little block at the back stretch. He didn't have the best exit right there. Harrison Burton. Quaffle there. As Zillich looks to the outside, outside again. Crossover outside into the carousel. That's great. That's a lot of trust. Oh, they got these tire wall coming from the outside. Almost have to be kind right here, not to run in too wide.
Walker was really good in this race a year ago. Finished inside the top 5, his best ever run on a road course.
Yeah, watch this. So Sheldon Creed into the bus stop here. You saw that battle of Justin Allgaier. He gets hit, and the left rear is shoved out. And watch what occurs here. We talked about how much rain there has been here today.
00. Oh, wow. Damn, the 00 went way. And caution's out.
Caution is for debris officially. But my goodness, what a ride, what a hit for Sheldon Creed.
We saw that the truck race in Texas a couple of times. Massive error. That's so unexpected.
Wow.
It's almost like a bulldozer, the splitter just digging.
Damn, Texas. Dang, any track with grass and that gets a lot of rain, yep, that's what happens.
They came in 1-2 points. Allgaier leading Sheldon Creed.
I gotta wonder if Justin even knows what exactly played out right there. I think he probably knows he ran the 00 wide, but he saw the perspective. He doesn't saw it here a little bit. Even if you look behind him, yeah, Creed thinks he's just gonna roll back onto the racetrack right here because that's what happens most of the time. But it's so wet. There's the rear bumper cover off that they had to put back on after practice earlier today.
So wondering if you get upside down, but
you see the whole underneath the assembly. It's splitter pan, everything ripped off, left in the grass right there.
Yeah, that's a new camera.
After you see the car go in the air, you're gonna see all the parts underneath this car.
Yeah, wow.
That's when he runs over that makes the back of the car jump up in the air is all the pieces that got ripped off.
Wow. First time I've seen all these cameras before.
As you mentioned, when it's dry, you run straight through there. There's dust, but you never sort
Yeah,
of.
even when you're not going at high speed, you'll still annihilate your butt. Oh, time to bring the sweeper.
it's dry, you just drive over this. But being as much rain, was an inch and a half of rain, how muddy and wet it is, he just went straight into the ground. Under caution, fifth time today. Cruz in front of Hill, Love, Day, and Jones live at Watkins Glen.
Take the guesswork out of your morning lights with O'Reilly Veriscan. It's free and provides a report of solutions verified by ASE certified master technicians. And if you don't want to do the repair yourself, we can recommend a shop for you. Okay, Tyler, let's go fix your car.
I think Derek White gets the free pass. Or is it Glen Ring?
Ingredients for real ranch flavor that's impossible to put into words. That's pretty close. Indescribably delicious in Valley Ranch.
All this backyard grill goodness, burgers, sausage for lunch, so good it makes me pumped for something.
Maybe no water slide this summer?
Why not?
You lost your trunks. Or the neighbors.
I think my trunks would have lost me.
At Ace, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas, pellet, or griddle. We've got the perfect grill for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. With free assembly and delivery of your new grill, along with all the sauces, rubs, and grilling extras, you'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue. That sounds pretty perfect. From down the block, what you need in stock, with service so good it's guaranteed. For hardware, folks.
Thank you for being with Belle. He's 4 years old.
Every mile matters. Where will your journey take you? Coleslaw?
The reason why some
Can't wear out like
jumping beans, good choice. They've got
You talk about burrito. Yes, go ahead, mom. Do whatever you want. But if it's something and suddenly, it's easy.
Overwhelming. Sometimes depressive lows and unpredictable highs. Make it hard to get out of your head. Finding relief may help you break through. Ask about Vraylar. Some medicines only treat the lows or highs. Vraylar treats depressive, acute manic, and makes episodes of bipolar in adults. Proven full spectrum relief for all bipolar 1 symptoms.
not for elderly with dementia-related psychosis due to increased risk of death or stroke. Report changes in behavior or suicidal thoughts to your doctor. Antidepressants may increase these in those under 25. Report fever, stiff muscles, or confusion, which may be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may not go away. High blood sugar may lead to coma or death. Waking and high cholesterol may occur. Difficulty moving, uncontrolled movements, tremors.
Checks in.
Having topped up on the safety, will lead us away. David DeLuca second, Glen Rail third. Christian Lungard fourth. Foster.
Are making their stops. Teammates in RCR Austin Hill just above others in him.
Yeah, and for the 21, it was follow the leader and intended to do exactly what Brent Cruz did for the 21. Austin Hill laterally slides the rear.
And the 10 and 27 both hit it.
Just wants to keep the car turning is what he said for Jesse Love. Overall happy with that balance. Just confusing.
Damn, bad day for Ed Carpenter Racing.
Taylor Gray coming off the pit lane. This is really tight when you think about being able to go all the way on fewer. 12 green-light cars make a pit stop, and a handful of those were in front of Connor Zillage. So even though they made the pit stop at the end of the stage and lost some track position, he picks up a couple of spots on the first few laps of green. He's going to get a few more here with the pit exchange, and all of that is great for him. When you think about maybe him racing Brent Cruz for the win at the end of this thing, just because he's 20 laps to the good on fuel, and in theory his final stop should be shorter. So you would think there's a possibility to that for the one team in Connor Zillage.
Yeah, if you're Brent Cruz, you want this to go green, you want to get away as far as you can, have a little bit of a cushion when you make the green flag pit stop. But based on what we've seen so far today, that car you're looking at right there, the one of Connor Zillage, it's going to be pretty close. He's going to restart, a row maybe behind Brent Cruz, maybe 2 rows at the most.
he's been able to cut through traffic. Our car is just fun to watch. Pressure tires, better on fuel percentage when we get to the restart. And now we get our golden moment, brought to you by Golden Corral. Another look at the 00 Shelby Creek. What a ride this was. Unbelievable. This car is still on the track. Yeah. Incredible. Gets to the ground and launches out into space. With that sauce just flies through the air.
This is Arby's pulled pork and chopped brisket. This is the juicy result of slow smoking meat for up to 13 hours. And this is your forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meats.
This team used to stress me going through compliance meltdowns. But then they got Bamboo HR. And now I'm just leftovers.
When you need a healthier way to handle compliance, that's bambooable. That's Bamboo HR.
Bumper and Cave and everything.
It's bundle and save on insurance with Liberty Mutual. Okay, let's do another day.
What do you want me to say?
Lie. Say the lie.
Oh,
Okay, let's pay up tomorrow.
only pay for what you need. AI can turn your lights on
Lights on.
and drive your car and even write your kid's essay. But AI ain't gonna fix your broken water line or pay for your big repair bill. Having a plan from HomeServe offers real solutions. And when a covered system breaks, we'll send a qualified contractor to pay for the repair. There's nothing artificial about the peace of mind you get with a plan from HomeServe. Getting one's quite intelligent. Plans from HomeServe start at just $4.99 a month. Call 1-833-590-4200 or visit HomeServe.com.
When we started Allegiance, we were shocked to learn how many American flags are actually made overseas.
If there's one thing that deserves to be made here in America, it should start with the American flag. At Allegiance, we do it differently. Flags 100% made in America by Americans with American materials. Join our pledge to make the American flag truly American.
Visit showallegiance.com to get your high-quality American flag today. That's showallegiance.com.
My name is Tiana Pranzo. I chose SNHU's online program specifically because of flexibility and possible. I have been a professional wrestler for 12 years. A lot of times I was ringside writing papers and getting journals done. You're doing it at the same time you respect. I didn't need to be anywhere to register. I didn't need to talk to anyone in person. Done through my laptop, and they made that process seamless. I love it and finished, and you can get started at snhu.edu.
You know that's Fox Weather. The grill get-togethers, Saturdays and Sundays. You know the sounds. Smoke. Let's get to that first bite. The food we're talking about long after the 1300. Now it's your time to get out there. To grill that steak, those ribs, those wings, charcoal, grill, gas, or pellet. However you fire it up, or with every step of the way. Really make it to you. Support Spirit and Genesis now to May12 at Burger.com or wherever weather is sold.
Hi, I'm Ryan Reynolds. Just a regular guy who will answer your calls and actually help you with your self-service. We at Consumer Cellular felt left out on the big dirt road ad party, so here we are. I can't act, so I'll just be straight with you. We have some things in common with Big Wireless. Access to one of America's largest 5G networks and all the latest devices. But we're ranked #1 in customer satisfaction. And unlimited plans are just $35. Looks like we win. See how we can cut your bill. Call Consumer Cellular.
Around 30 laps to go for the Auto Parts Series, racing here in Watkins Glen International in New York. Parker Cleary, Jamie McMurray, and Matt Alexander. Garage, Dylan Welsh, Kim Coon down the pit lane. So let's go back to when pit road opened this last time around, and it looks like Britt Cruz is going to give up the lead, come down and get service, and watch 21. So we're just going to follow him down, and Britt's no more going to stay out, and those RCR cars continue down the pit lane. Here's some 21 radio. Ryan said follow the leader, and that's what the 21 was doing, is them pulling it out, but then McKenzie stayed out. They get some of the best fuel mileage in this series. Austin Hill's one of the best at saving fuel. Letting them stop here could potentially give them a chance, and they don't really have to.
There we go, back to green.
Yeah, I heard they choose at 24-26. Yeah, great racer right here. He's the one to get out. It's
as he can, because if it does go green, you'll have that lead as much as you can, really short your pit stop time. Not going to wait on any fuel.
With 32 to go, I think. Corey Date goes wide, and Brandon Jones going to go for the second. Harrison Burton running third. How about this? Nope. 24 is going to put a block.
You talk about, how crazy these restarts are. You take that chance of putting fuel in, like Austin Hill did. You get back in pack, you can see, guys can get torn up, but they survive here a lap and a half. In a good position, you should see guys starting to get single hop out.
20, the ones looking to the inside of the 24. Dean Thompson, Brendan Poole. Jesse Love up to 17th. I think Williams Walsh is pretty much done for the day. At 30 to go. SVG gonna make a move, but Sam Mayer throws a block. Whoa! SVG going from 10th to 8th, and wow, 41 goes wide. Anthony Alfredo running 10th now.
Is all over the board, and the exchange is inside the top 10 between so many different drivers have been remarkable here today.
Alfredo swerving all the way down the stretch. He was blocker, which lane he wanted to be in right there. Blocking. It's been very aggressive blocks out there as you look back at SPG and Sam Hare. Shane says, I don't appreciate that block piece here out of the way. And then there's another hit there from Waffle. He's out here. He's got to make his way back through these tire barriers and trying to make traffic. Carson's probably a little frustrated with Sam and not realizing
The windshield wiper on Mayer's car, on the thing below it's kind of. Brandon Jones holding down.
Really good job of managing the traffic on the restart. Would be easy to be too aggressive, tear up your race car. So far, so good for the one.
Jones having a great day, doing a really nice job at second place overall. We saw him begin this race. I thought he struggled just a little bit, but he missed the turn right there.
The one's looking to the ins. He's going for second. And Brandon Jones not going to let him go. Yeah, William Swalch is pretty much done for the day. Corey Day. Yeah, it's the 17 pitting.
Once you get north of lap 50 is when you start feeling pretty comfortable. Making that final stop. 28 to go, lap 55. Schedule stop here, and we'll see when the others start to come down that need to get service one more time.
Yeah, and I think the key for Brent Cruz, the reason he's whipping these such fast laps, and his team is probably pressured to do that, is to try and build as big a lead as he possibly can, as big a gap to the other traffic out there, so that when he does his green flag stop, he'll slot into a better position and obviously try to just build this gap as big as he possibly can. And he wants to go as long as he can. As long as he's running lap times like he is right now, you're going to build that lead. What you don't want to do is stay out too long on caution points. Then you're going to be in the back. These guys have already pivotal cycle to the front. It's going to make it almost impossible to get back to the lead.
Let's go back to last year. Shane Van Gisbergen made his scheduled green flag stop, and immediately after that, just a stroke of good fortune, the caution came out and really helped their cause a year ago. Ultimately, crash didn't work out, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, and you can have a lot of bad luck when you make the scheduled green flag stop as well.
And Shane back to the top 5 with that left foot plunge. You know, when he used to go to Boxville and knock on the center and thought maybe it made it a little faster. I don't know if that's the case here. He still has a ton of speed even at that front end. Shane Zillich uses 20 lap fresher tires than our leader Brent Cruz, but their lap times are almost on top of one another. So early in the race, we saw like a second half of lap time fall off, but Cruz able to still run some incredibly fast times even with those older tires.
Well, the presence of Junior Motorsports in the top 10 is there again. And then I think about Carson Faulkner, who drives for them most of the time. Today, driving the 91, he starts in lost a lap when they flipped stage 1, and Cruz didn't come in, so they go lap down. They took the right around, he stayed in the game, he's 8.
Oh, huh. Guess Brent Cruz might as well pit now. No, it's best to be safe than sorry. Harrison Burton's following him. And who's that going to the garage? Is that Dean Thompson? Yeah, it is. Fuck, man. Guess his engine blew up or transmission issue. Yeah, this should be Brent Cruz's last stop. Yeah, get that car full. Brendan Poole.
Some issues maybe for the 19. You know, they stalled the comments out. They dropped the jack. We saw a little bit of fire for the fuel. He had a 4.5 second lead on Connor Zilic when they made the pit stop. You see 21 second stop for the 19 right there. That was going to erase all of the lead that he had.
Say is he's on a clean racetrack, so he should be able to make some really good lap time. I see here.
Oh wow, damn! Feel from coming out of the tail. Yep.
Maintain your concentration. Executing wow. Here's Connor Zilic scheduled from the lead down the pit lane 25
Great stop here just to help with Zelch as well. The 19 has had issues, so they'll change the left side tires here and go around and change the right side as well. Hunter hasn't said too much about the balance here as of late, but they'll get in 4 tires and as much fuel as they need to get into the end. Cruz coming off the last turn. Zilic going down the front stretch. Connor's going to be able to beat him. Britt's going to have a little bit of momentum right here, but Connor just such shorter distance around the inside. Definitely has him.
Brandon Jones also got his service there. So much able to jump out and
well, it's going to leapfrog his team.
Jones rising right
All
behind him.
right, SVG's up in the lead now. Yeah, he does still have a shot. At least he's not too far back. If he's too far back, then he's fucked. Yeah.
leading those that are pitted in lap 48 is that red car there, Jesse Lowe, inside of Sam Bailey, pitted in lap 48. So if they think they can make it through this little run green, it's a tall task. Frank Cruz and Connor Zillinger to make up the top.
Yeah, Allgaiers never won at this track either. JRM's 1-2-3 again.
See how it plays out, but there's many different stories to follow and races to follow here. And you can see in the bumper now, lap 6, these drivers made their last pit stop, giving you an indication of when these guys are last on and the group that will have to still make another stop.
All right, Justin Allgaiers on pit, coming to pit road.
Seven in front of you, Kim.
And all day long, he's been steering the same lane. Loose on the right, tight on the left. They will make a chassis adjustment. They'll be 4 fresh Goodyear tires, snap with fuel. So here's now the biggest trouble for the second car, Justin Allgaier.
See Jesse Love there. Actually, they're on track. But based on the way the strategy is playing,
The 8's also into.
take over the race lead through the cycle. You saw Rick Cruz come through. There's Brandon Jones.
And speaking of Rick Cruz, about 3 tenths quicker than what Zillich ran last time. That lead is, Zillich is only just over a second ahead of him right now. So more than enough time for the 19 to catch Connor.
Yeah, I think this race is going to end before the IndyCar race does. I mean, the IndyCar race is 38 laps in.
We also don't know, as this gets down to the end, if they think they can make it and that will change the whole dynamic of this race, or complexion of this race. Cruz are strictly racing on one car right now.
Yeah, I think that's the question here for Jesse Love, who most likely will get the lead here above the group. And Shane Hazel's jacket
Is can he stay in this position in the lead? Can he start saving right now? It's lots of the road front into turn 1.
Here's 32 of Ross Chastain. Oh, with the barrier.
That they could catch them. Well, and you think about the tire difference, because they waited to come down pit road, the advantage that they would have there. The other thought is, where do you
Damn, Roger Cruz hasn't pitted. His last pit stop was 25 laps ago, so that would be lap 36. Damn, Chastain locked up the tires going into turn 1, and boom. Thankfully, he didn't. He's lucky that it didn't hurt his car.
There was no grip. The track getting dirtier out there since we don't run out there anymore. But the tire
21 laps to go.
ends up out next to those barriers. The second he got here off the front end into the barrier.
And Gisbergen leading, he will have to make a pit stop. Raja Karuk is second. He too will have to come down pit lane. Jesse Love is third. At lap 48, we feel like they're in a good spot. It will be tight. But he likely will take over the race lead when these guys make their scheduled stop and be in control of this race. And then it comes down to, do we get a caution? One of the drivers have to make a pit stop.
Derek White is the only car 1 lap down.
Been a very bizarre race today. I mean, so many times in the O'Reilly Auto Parts series, you got 2 or 3 options. Today we have been all over the board with strategy and the way these teams have managed it. And I would say we haven't had some crazy amount of cautions that have created that. The teams have been creative in the way they've managed the race.
Don't you now forget, because this is about to get wild in terms of the strategies that we have unfolding in front of us as SVG is going to hit pit road this time and give up the lead.
SVG is coming in.
It's absolutely wild.
Not making a stop.
And it looks like Roger Cruz will lead his first laps of the day. Here's the one.
scored in 19. Here's the 9,
Brent Cruz is back there in lap traffic, but
consistently here. So we reported the balance of the car was good. Didn't want any changes. Slow in the left front. It looks like they're not reflecting medium here. They'll go around change.
that Allgaier? Not the 44. No, I think that's the 44. No, I can't tell who that.
This has been crazy. 20 laps to go. Anybody's guess how it's going to finish here at Watkins Glen.
There's Roger Carruth, Alex LeBay, Josh Bilicki, Blaine Perkins, Jeb Burton, Parker Retzloff, Austin Green, Ryan Ellis on the top 12. Brent Cruz got to get around Ryan Sieg and Will Rogers. Well, it's nice that Roger Cruz is getting some time out there out front. Sam Mayer's in. It says Raj's last pit stop was on lap 34.
You just step in and learn. Go fast and easily. You need Skechers Aeroburst. I'm a 200-year-old elf, and while I might be holding up on the outside, on the inside, I'm dead. Oh man, it feels good to just let go. And if you don't have the right home coverage, well, this could break your back. Switch to Allstate, and you can save hundreds. Put it on my tab. I'll show myself out.
My name is Daniel. I've been a barista for 8 years, but I wanted to bring my take on real coffee to the community. And my Toyota VZ helped me get them.
Roger Carruth is in. So Jesse Love is now the race leader.
At Credit One Bank, we believe anything's possible. But leading a team to the championship? Unlikely. Okay, that's my personal space. Lending a checking against a supercomputer by one, you can try. I won.
The award goes to Greg.
Some things are out of reach.
No one's going to believe this. I got this.
But a card with access to exceptional benefits isn't one of them. Welcome to the Credit One Bank American Express Suite. Credit One Bank for what's ahead. What causes a curve? Has the Crohn's disease or someone that I can talk to around?
I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. I got somebody for that. You guys got somebody for girls.
There's hope. They estimate 1 in 10 men who may have Crohn's disease or PD. A urology specialist who treats PD can help you create a plan, including non-surgical options. Find somebody today at GoGetSomebody.com.
Your powerful in your Google lottery to get the precise estimated Powerball jackpot, $47 billion. Instead, the side-by-side Roger Group is going to have to make pit stop race leader comes down, so that turns the top spot over to Jesse Love. And as you start to dissect where this thing is, you look at the top 4 guys that are running for all of them.
Huh, that's strange. I'm obviously watching it on the TV, so it says CW. How is it showing USA Network on your end?
They control this race.
I like the position of Connor he's back at Jesse Love. But we think Jesse Love might still have to save a little more fuel. But even at the pace he's running right now, still
Close to the kitchen with about 3 laps to go. Well, you can't let us know that Jesse has been saving me told to save as he's in this position right now with 2.4-second lead over
I do have a tablet. I know I don't use it as much, but I'll check the IndyCar race anyway because why the hell not?
while saving fuel. How do you do that? You're lifting before you get to the brake zone, coasting, then you'll find yourself back a little bit later in the corner to crossing those brake zones, essentially just living your tires at full throttle. You still use full throttle down the straightaways to keep your tire on, but it's all about that coast and then moving your braking point forward in the corner. So
Did you the bond this game is?
and I will tell you, these two drivers in the
Oh, that's strange.
in this series, if anyone can make it, it might be these two. Let's get some team radio that helps tell the story. This better hearing mode start kicking in.
Honestly, I'd rather have Jesse Love or Austin Hill win over a Cup guy, to be honest.
Team radio. Wouldn't feel very good. I mean, those guys are going to have to continue to save. Jesse Love's down to 75-20 that last lap. So that differential on Connor Zilich's already went down to 73-90. I mean, it's a second quarter lap, second half a lap sometimes. He's 12 seconds back, 15 laps to go. I just think the position of being aggressive is a much better place to be in than the guys that are trying to save fuel and still really not knowing if they can make it. I mean, listening to the crew chiefs there, they're not sure. This is run 12 seconds. Most likely. I mean, you saw the two come through the S's. Here comes the one of Connor Zilich, who, by the way, is now to fifth in the running order, 12.8 seconds back.
Now, if Jesse are able to stay on track, obviously, as he marches forward and catches these drivers, he's going to have to navigate that. That will slow him up a little bit. So it's like 2 routes to the same lane, right? You got some who take this race, go trying to stretch fuel, and then you have another in Connor Zilich who just go as fast as he possibly can before all trying to get to this lead at lap 82 to see who's first.
For Cruz, you know, we've not told his story a lot. He was when this whole cycle began. He's back there in ninth after that slow pit stop. 3 seconds behind Connor Zilich on track. They pitted right there in that same situation, right around like 55.
Dean Thompson's done for the day.
Really good lap right there, 74.62. That's just 3/4 of a second faster than he ran.
Oh shit! I just realized Zelich is in 5th place. Fuck.
73.20, so 1.4 seconds he made up on that lap. And as we look at the cars that are between him, there are a few, but it's not like there's tons of cars he has to pass. And the thing is that these guys are all saving fuel, the ones that pitted on lap 48. They're
Come
not
on,
gonna
Blaine
make
Perkins, get out of the way.
zones to keep going because they have to save fuel. So it's you can't play. You need to fix
It's like, Blaine Perkins, I love you, man, but can you like move? Thank you.
Slow pit stop sequence, 5 seconds slower than Connor Zilich. You see the result of that. He's now in 7th place. He's about 4 seconds behind Connor Zilich. This race just slipping away from him a little bit in terms of that pit stop sequence. It now looks as you look here at the comparison.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Just a 5 seconds difference looks like. Some of the drivers in the top 10, it's been a real good afternoon with Marco Retzloff. You got there's Blaine Perkins, who just saw Cruz go by. Austin Green in the top 10, looking for his second top 10 of the year. So some drivers that are overachieving and taking advantage on the road course here in Watkins Glen.
Marco Retzloff. This is every type of racetrack we go to. It doesn't matter if it's a drag track, a Daytona, or a Talladega.
Yeah, I heard Metallica's first concert was around this time.
Awesome to see such a young team like that here to the series, expanding to 2 cars this year. And it's not like they're running. It's really cool to hear the Retzloff take that team to the next level that he has. And they're most definitely chasing the record this year.
What's the place for the 2-team game?
Well, 20 laps into this green flag run. Yeah, this green flag run that we're running is about 20 laps lengthwise. Yeah, this fun fact, this is the longest green flag run of the race. Actually, no way, I'm sorry. Stage one went 20 laps. Was the first stage went caution free for 20 laps. So, well, we're about to be 21 laps into this green flag run now. Yeah, Taylor Grant. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why it says it on your end while on my end it says CW. Yeah, that's really weird. So yeah. Oh wait, the next road or street course is San Diego. I can't wait to see what these guys do on the San Diego street course. Also, speaking of races to go to, nothing is set in stone on which race I'm going to go to this year, but my mom and I have been talking about San Diego, and if not, there's always Sonoma. Well, this green flag run is now 22 laps long, the longest green flag run of this race. Longer than the first. So yeah, stage one went caution free. So it was 20 laps. Now this stage gone 22 laps, so 2 laps over. I think Carzil's going to catch him long before 3 laps to go, but I could be wrong. Oh shit! I see him back there. We're at 10 to go, by the way.
How about RCR hasn't won on a road course in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series since 2016? It Road America with Michael McDowell. Their numbers with too. Junior Motorsports has won the last 10 on the road, and the guy trying to run him down, piloting at number one for JRM. That's Connor Zilch there in the third position. Ross Chastain has been quiet today. He's up there in the top five. He ran 32, a great run for Jordan Peterson Racing.
9 to go. Fuck yeah, Brent Cruz screwed himself. About to be 10 seconds behind. Fuck. Yeah, he.
The 26th is where he fell back to, and is bringing all the way back up to third. Really, really impressive. And I got to believe the level of concentration, all these laps under green, hitting your marks, it's got to be intense behind the wheel. But the one thing that we have seen is as Connor catches his
8 to go. Weird seeing a yellow paint scheme on Zosha's card. Jockey celebrating 150 years, and I guess that's the meaning of it. It's like a golden anniversary. Fuck. Hey, Austin Hill, you're gonna have to drive B as a. Well, I know. You think? Shit, Austin Carzos is like right in the. Come on, Austin Hill. I know Zilch is faster than you, but you can brace him a little bit harder. Oh, wow. Zilch roughed him up a bit. I mean, Hill roughed up the one car. Just let. Wow. Yeah. Not a little bit. Sheldon Creed, Derek White, and Anthony Alfredo. Yeah. Come on, Derek White, get out. Come on, Derek White. We'll move on. Derek White. Oh! Oh. Wow. Oh, wow. Damn. Oh, yeah, that tire's going to explode if he doesn't pit. Hey, just you're going to have to pit. Nope, he's still. Wow. Well, that's the cushion he needed. Oh. All right, 4 laps to go in the NASCAR O'Reilly Auto Parts race at Watkins Glen. Jesse Love leads, but he has Connor Zilish right behind him. Well, Zilish was closing until he hit the turf there on the exit of the bus stop or the chicane with like 6 laps to go. So yeah, he lost some momentum, but he's slowly catching back up. Zilish is going to try again. Jesse Love, Austin Hill, Taylor Gray, Ross Chastain, they're all trying to save fuel. I'm surprised that car is not damaged in any way, shape, or form. Oh, yep. Yeah, well, I don't want that debris. You wouldn't want that debris coming off and triggering a yellow. That's the last thing you would want. I would have just hit it, but whatever. SVG up to 10th. Damn, that one car is sliding all over the place. Also, keep in mind, Jesse Love hasn't won all season. I mean, Austin Hill's won. He won Daytona, but he hasn't. But Jesse Love hasn't. Oh yeah, keep in mind, Love and Zilish are best friends. I mean, Zilish ain't gonna do Love that dirty. Damn, looks like the one car locked it up. Fuck. Well, my top pick is going to come up 6 spots short. And I mean that literally. Through the bus stop. Man, we are really going to make it to the white flag. Doesn't look like everything's been sorted out amongst the field, so I don't think we're going to get a caution. Ooh, huge charge into the corner by the one. He's not close enough. All right. 1 lap to go. No turning back now. Oh, one car locks it up a bit. There's lap traffic. Oh, shit. Move out of the way, lap car. Thank you. Was that the 0-2? I think it was. No, it wasn't. Yeah, he's not close. Oh. Oh, shit. Damn, he's right there. Lap car. Oh, here we go. Here comes a lap car. Oh, here we go. Oh, up. Oh, he locked it up. Oh, he locked it. No. Wow. He caught him. Wow. 3 in a row. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Connor Zilch was not going to be denied.
Great job on the last lap. And I know Jesse overtook that last turn, but it looks like Connor was going to race him as
Yeah.
good as he could right there. No contact.
Here's the damn 3 for 3. Well, gotta give it to the regulars. They tried, but Zilch just wasn't not. Yeah, yeah. Now the lap traffic, to say it was an issue, that a factor, I should say, would be an understatement. Yeah, he overcooked the gave him the inside, and yep, it was all said and done. I'm sorry, guys, but even though he's still a rookie in the Cup Series, Zillish is still a Cup regular. So, yeah, I'm sorry, but Jesse Love had that race won. I'm surprised the fuel held up. I mean, the fuel held up, but yeah, he wasn't going to be denied that win. Wow. I was hoping Jesse Love would win this because he hasn't won this year yet.
Just unreal.
It was a good finish, but what isn't but it's only but it's not going to distract you from the fact that the Cup guy won.
You know, I think about Trackhouse and how great they were earlier today in qualifying for the Cup race. All three of their drivers running here today.
Seeing if the two had covered that corner, Jesse Love would have undoubtedly won that race. Damn, I'm surprised, man. That miscue, man, it did not work. I'm surprised Jesse Love didn't pit. I mean, I'm surprised Zillish didn't pit to get that thing out because that would have flattened his tire easily, but whatever. I would have. Wow.
We talked about the Trackhouse guys running on Saturday. He was fourth. Brandon Jones at top 5 on the road.
I mean, that was a good race, but Jesse Love came up short. People can say what they want about Jesse Love and RCR, but I'm sure they'd rather have him win over a Cup regular. Man, that one car is stuck. Damn, Brent Cruz 20 seconds back. Damn it.
You gotta wonder if something maybe didn't get tight right there from everything that they were fighting. And for Jesse there, you see just taking a moment, obviously dejected, was in the lead to the final lap. And I think when he looks back at this race, he'll have seen that he did everything he could do on the stretch. He did everything right until that final corner. But even then, you know, it was a mistake by Zillish that really gave him a chance in terms of the pace difference that they had. Time is the only thing that's going to make Jesse Love feel better. He'll go home, will not sleep tonight, will dwell on what he could have maybe done different. But I thought he did a great job today. Everything they went through with whether they were going to make it on fuel or not, put himself in a great position. It just didn't work out for him today.
Yeah, I will in the moment. Yeah, I mean, I like the paint scheme on that one car. I don't know, Shahir. I don't know how you can support Cup guys being in the lower series. I mean, Jesse Love has some wins to show for, but he deserved to win this race. I mean, he led 18 straight.
So does Glen. They pitted at the same time as Jesse Love, but they did run out of fuel. Danny Lawrence there, such a good leader for the O'Reilly program at RCR, coming over with some words of encouragement. And that's more to the point of how good a job Jesse Love did. To be just even considering his fuel position, his teammate ran out of fuel and wasn't contending for the win.
Well, the one car is going to have to be towed back to victory lane.
Get Jesse's thoughts here. Immediate reaction, you get out of the car. What could you have done, or do you wish you had done differently in those closing laps?
When you really nickel and dime it, right, there's 100 little small mistakes, right, that let it get close. At the end of the day, the glaring piece of it is I had a bad corner.
How tough were those closing laps? Even when he was closing in on you, you were trying to manage your own fuel number and a lot of other things certainly behind the wheel.
Yeah, it was definitely a challenging but good experience for me. I've never stayed field before on a road course, but what a good mental challenge for me. I mean, all I want to do is beat Connor here, right? And we're best friends and we've caused each other a lot of pain. And I didn't execute when I needed to, and I think the reason I'm so quiet is I'm just embarrassed, right? As a driver, you can't make those mistakes, and it was such a bad mistake. It's just embarrassing. So I know that I'll learn from this and be better because of it, but I let down a lot of people, including myself, most importantly, and maybe it's probably a good idea for me to feel this pain right now.
There's honestly no one in the garage that works any harder than Jesse Love. He puts so much effort into this, and when you see the emotions, it's because of the effort that he's put in, and he expects to have those results. And I know that he and Connor have a friendship, but he's just worked so hard, and you get to the end of these races, you're fatigued, your emotions are high. But I would tell you that the whole NASCAR world thinks a lot of his ability, his talent. He is a Sunday Cup driver sooner than later, and it's frustrating. And as I said earlier, the only thing that's going to make him feel better is a few nights of sleep, and just hopefully that the memory of this goes away.
And I think one of the things that's most impressive about Jesse Love, and you can see in that interview, is how in tune with the mental side of the sport is. He talks about it often. He talks about living in this pain, learning from this mistake, and he's so ahead of his years in that sense. And that's a double-edged sword. It can help you be successful, but it also means you you're almost happy in moments like this because you're so in tune with what it takes on the mental side of this sport. But to your point, I think he's absolutely a Sunday driver that is on that path, and moments like this, he can feel it to friends, maybe in some respects, in a race like this. But I think when he looks back, he will see that he executed on a very tough strategy and in a tough position for 99.9% of that strategy, and just in that one corner, there was a mistake that lets him get there, which he might have already gotten there anyway. It would have been such an easier pill to swallow if Zilch hadn't ripped the spoiler off and passed him with 6 laps to go, right? But the way the circumstances worked out, and it came down to the last corner, and he referenced that. He's like, look, I had one bad corner, I picked a really bad time to happen.
Salting the tires out. They got the one, multiple ones over, and now we can drive it over to victory. Buddy, I was going to tell you, it is remarkable when you think about the last couple. I mean, the first win here was his first, right? Nothing will ever be like that. And then the celebration of last year when he fell and what's happened here today.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch to IndyCar in a moment. So yeah, overall that was a good race. I'm glad it went green there once um I mean, I mean, oh, I mean, overall, it was a good race. Glad it stayed green there once they got that restart there with 32 to go. Um, I mean, Jesse Love, he gave it everything he got. I thought that, I mean, Jesse Love, Austin Hill, Taylor Gray, all those guys, they gave it all they got, but Carnes was just way too fast. Um, I'm surprised their fuel lasted all the way to the end. Man, they pitted on lap 40. Where did Jesse Love, Taylor Gray, Ross Chastain, where did Austin Hill go? Finished 11th. Wow. They all pit on lap 47, so they went like 35 laps on those old ass tires. And the fact that they didn't run out of gas, it's a miracle. I guess maybe Austin Hill ran out of gas or just didn't see it, but whatever. But I mean, as good as this race was, what overshadows this is the fact that a Cup guy won. I was hoping Brent Cruz was gonna win it because we all know how he's been on road courses lately. I mean, he hasn't won yet, but he's shown promise. Um, so, I mean, if Connor Zilch was part time in all three series right now as we speak, we wouldn't be complaining, but we all know how how this goes.
Yeah, I mean, we were lucky it didn't really affect us. Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to I didn't get to the outside lane quick enough,
Yeah.
and yeah, he was coming out.
Then that mistake Zilish made, I'm surprised it didn't phase his car one bit.
That took him out of contention, but
Remember, there's also posters. Damn, I'm surprised it didn't break the toe link on that car, especially with how fast he hit it. So, yeah. Well, overall, Brent Cruz led 32 laps. Wow, not bad, but that slow pit stop, yeah, it hurt his shot of winning or battling with Zilish. So, yeah. Ross Chastain I know he's a Cup guy, but fourth is not bad for the 32 of Jordan Anderson Racing. Retzloff. Austin Green gets a top 10 on a road course again. But, yeah. I mean, overall, not a bad day. Man, another top 10 qualifying effort pays off for Parker Retzloff. And Austin Green back to getting top 10s on the road courses again. So, yeah. Damn, Will Rogers got 20th place finish. Alex Burnett. Yeah, here's all the guys that had issues early on. Ryan Seed 23rd. So yeah, overall good race. Fortunate that Cup guy won, but you have to give props to Jesse Love for giving it his all. Um, there's 13 laps to go in the Indy car race. So I'll switch to that now. I did acknowledge that they did give Connor Zelos a mattress because we all a cushion because remember last year he fell off the car and he hurt his shoulder. Yeah, well, at least they learned from last time. Anyways, I'm gonna switch to the IndyCar race. Hope this will be better. Well, it's nice. I haven't watched IndyCar race since Long Beach. It's nice to know that the first thing I see is Christian Lundgaard leading. So I'll dig that. So yep, I've officially switched to IndyCar now.
If you were watching the first practice, the car was not good for Christian Lundgaard. He was not happy, and Kyle Moore, who you heard talking to Lundgaard, said, hey, why don't you remember back to what happened at the last road course? Started poorly at Glover Motorsports Park. Let's try that change. Even though that has a lot of hills and mental training, and this is more...
Damn, Graham Rahal about to get another top 10.
Back in the ballparks in second practice, Lundgaard had a quick all weekend, and he might be on his way to a second career win.
Second career win has been 46 races since Christian Lundgaard's so far won and only win in IndyCar 2023 in Toronto. What a ride he's had today. He's driven this season, when you think about it. Podium first time, second, starting from the farm, starting second, give it a one on third as well. He's had to fight with this. There's a long way to go.
No, we haven't.
And you can definitely see it. I think that the reaction that Jesse Love had of being damn near about tears and blaming himself, this one meant a lot because of him and Zilch being friends with each other, because of the competitive rivalry between the two of them. I think it meant a lot more for Zilch, which is why I think he made the mistake that he made, a few mistakes, honestly, that he doesn't normally make. And those are the fun rivalries to watch, just as much as the ones that they hate each other. These guys love each other like brothers. And if any of you at home have siblings like me with my brother, I know that when I'm going head to head with my brother, there's no one in the world that I'm just going to throw vice versa when we really get back and forth to it. I guarantee there's that same feeling there. So I love it. I love the finish for sure. I love the race overall. Pretty much. But I will say,
Damn, Dennis Hauger about to get a top 10 finish. Same with Foster.
The way that race finished. And even though he didn't get the win, he had to save fuel while trying to hold off the best road course racer this series has had in the last 2.5 years. There's nothing to be ashamed of whatsoever today. So let's go through the finishing order. We'll talk more about the finish after we get through the finishing order. I'll give you guys the point standings and what they look like. But Division 200 at the Glen was 82 laps, 5 cautions, 13 laps, 2 hours, 10 minutes, 6 seconds, 13 lead changes, 1/4 of a second. The difference, pretty damn close for Watkins Glen standards. Zilch with the win after doing 20 laps. Love leads 18 with just so close in second. After that, we have Taylor Greg.
They get under our skin, the sound and smell, how they make us feel.
Could Stockton soon be underwater? New research suggests that cities across the country would be flooded out by the end of the century.
And according to new maps, Stockton and Sacramento could be some of the hardest areas hit. But can this really be true?
30% on moving and storage until May 18th. And see why Pods is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 30% at pods.com. Dive into a Capri Sun for a wave of refreshment. Made with all natural ingredients and no artificial flavors or colors. Capri Sun. Coke, sip,
You got me again, you beastie.
This is making you for 13 hours. And this is you forgetting time exists and getting lost in the sauce.
Arby's, we have the meats. Jordan Walker and the Cardinals. Manny Machado and the Padres. Or Mets, Diamondbacks. Baseball night in America. Next on Fox.
believe that IndyCar has an open goal right now. There is a new car coming online in 2028. And the plan right now is to stick with a hybrid engine. They're going to move from 2.2 liter V6 to 2.4 liter V6. The talk is that with the hybrid, it will produce 900 horsepower. But I don't think that's enough. IndyCar has an open goal to beat Formula One to the punch and to give the fans what they want earlier than Formula One does.
So check out the all-new Fox Sports digital shows Speed, Will Harvey and Buxton, fueled by pilots. Subscribe to on Fox on YouTube, Fox Sports app, or wherever you get your podcasts. Welcome back, folks. Tune in to Indianapolis to the Solcio Grand Prix will Buxton Town Belt. James Hitchcock with you for the last 9 laps, and it is a very big Monday day. It begins today with the Solcio Grand Prix, and then next week on Tuesday we start practice for 110th running of the Indianapolis 500 qualifying coming your way Saturday, Sunday, 16th and 17th of May. Then half day May 22nd, and with the 500 until May 24th, the 110th running of the Indy 500 right on Fox. As you said, though, 9 laps to go. Christian Lundgaard leads Davis and Lucas 3.2 seconds to gap. Greg Rahal is third and pulling that gap back. You guys fourth, and guys, how about this? Alex Palou fifth, Scott Dixon sixth. Scott Dixon getting out at turn 1. Alex Palou was left at the back of the field after the penalty closed during the fourth quarter yellow. And yet they're both 56. Astonishing.
Such a Scott Dixon day. Every time he's in a position like that, the glove strategy, he does different things behind the wheel. Captain just so good at bouncing back. And here's what's even more remarkable. This car is not all the way right. After that contact early, he said the steering wheel is straightish. It's a little bit, I think it was left hand down, they said, but he'll soldier through, and he's going to get a pretty decent result, Georgia.
They mentioned Dennis Howard, started 24 today, up to that 8th position. And ended right now, he'd be the highest finishing rookie in definitely carrying momentum over to the month of May.
Damn, Mick Schumacher about to get a 12th place finish. Not bad.
So, all good things from the Dale Point Racing Group.
16th place today would be Dennis Howard.
And again, I understand they're two different channels, but again, I'm not the biggest fan of NASCAR and IndyCar overlapping. They've done this before, long before NASCAR switched to CW. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it because I know it's damn well it's out of my control. Well, I've been waiting for this day for a while. Well, never thought I'd see this day. The fact that Christian Lundgaard is driving for McLaren, and for the fact that he's about to win before Pato O'Ward does is crazy. I'm not sure about Malukas and Rahal. Yeah, it looks like Palou came down pit road when it was closing. Looks like that screwed his day over. I thought he wrecked, but nope. Still there. There's Nolan Siegel. Mick Schumacher could get a top 10. Let's look at that color on Siegel, man. That's a cool color.
Seen a couple of retirements. Most of them you saw. One that we didn't get on camera was Marcus Ericsson. His car is retired. They think are told that he's had clutch problems. Not an uncommon ailment here. After the reports in Indy, we saw some issues.
It looks like it. It's no surprise that we're gonna have a long green flag run to close this race out.
So it's the first track he's come to with a little bit of prior knowledge. That certainly is going to help. I think not getting qualified may have hurt, or sorry, not getting qualified to win. That's something he was looking forward to. But not getting warm up, getting a chance to work with this race car, full fuel and race train, that may have set him back a little bit. He's doing a great job rebounding right now. And all of this with a fractured wrist that he gets up first race weekend in safety. Something we left out both last week. He kept it really well here. He had steroids.
Where is Pat? Is Pato?
Told us he will require some surgery to his hand after the season to get things cleaned up, and Siegel's really starting to hound the back of Santino Ferrucci.
Damn, where is the 5? Oh, there he is. Damn, he's 19. I was wondering where you went to, Pato Award. It looks like Erickson, Rosenquist, and both of the Ed Carpenter entries, all DNF. Damn.
And let's not forget, Jack Harvey turned the fastest no-toe lap. That means no draft, pure speed. Jack Harvey the quickest in the 2-day.
I can't wait for the Indy 500 in 2 weeks' time.
Has his best chance to win the Indy 500 this month. His race team is ready to go. Siegel still top behind Nolan Siegel.
He's looking. And to 10th place goes Nolan Siegel.
If you missed the beginning of this race, it was all a little bit crazy through the first half as we take a look at the race recap. James, 5 wide spread out, and as often happens here, contact. It was contact. It was Rosenquist.
Oh, so that's what happened to Pato Award.
And the 4th Kyle Collette, 2 other drivers had to make avoiding action, and in this moment with Alex Rossi. Alexander Rossi goes to the stop of the start-finish stretch, but incredibly, the full course yellow doesn't come out.
Oh.
And once again, the issues for Andretti on pit lane. Kyle Kirkwood, the right front wheel nut comes loose. He loses precious seconds, but this was the moment. Christian Lundgaard flexed on David Malukas to make the outside pass.
All right, 4 laps to go in the Suncio Grand Prix on the Indianapolis Motor Speedway road course. Not the biggest fan of this track, but it's good knowing that we're going to close it out with Christian Lundgaard potentially getting his 2nd career win as we get 3 laps to go. Oh, Mick Schumacher just dumped the 14. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty. Wow. David Malukas had this race won until Lundgaard passed him. Yeah, that's not going to be a caution. And of course, all the fans are going to support this as usual because there's a good handful of people that despise Ferrucci. Oh, wow. Didn't see that coming. Yep. That's going to be interesting post-race talk, that's for sure. There's Kiffin Simpson as we get 2 to go. Marcus Armstrong looking to the inside. Wow. He's going to take it. The fact that McLaren, Christian Lundgaard, the fact that he's going to win before Pato Award does is crazy, man. Well, it's been close to 3 years since Lundgaard's last win, so it was only a matter of time before his 2nd one came. Well, it looks like it's going to happen today. And I think McLaren's the best team to do it with. Well, onto the front straightaway, and we see the white flag, 1 lap to go at Indianapolis for Christian Lundgaard. There's Malukas and Ray Hall. Man, wow. And to think that Alex Palou started on the pole and we thought he was going to dominate, but if it wasn't for him coming on the pit road while it was closed under yellow, man, if it wasn't for Palou making that mistake, we wouldn't be having this, but we are.
Which part of the avocado grows sprout?
Yes.
Or point or this thing? Harayan.
All right, through the final set of corners.
Which one is sprouts?
I don't know. Well, I'm trying to watch up through the final 2 corners. Wow. Second career win for Christian Lundgaard. Winless drought over. He's going to win at the IMS road course. Let's go. Wow. Let's go. Man, the fact that he wins before Pato Ward does is wild.
I think that's the top. The thing, not the point. One of that.
Damn, David Malukas was short of his first win. And once again, another podium for Graham Rahal in third. Wow. Wow. How about that? And rookie Dennis Hauger gets a top 10 and Nolan Siegel 10th. Way to go.
The repair could easily cost thousands. It was like almost a $6,000 job. But with endurance, you could never pay out of pocket for a costly repair again.
Wow.
Stays the same no matter how many claims you file.
Well, again, I'm not the biggest fan of that road course either, but I can say that it was cool seeing someone who hasn't won a long time win, if you know what I mean.
I could not run, but I knew I had to stay in the game. So take it from me. Don't be afraid to try the pin guards. It changes everything. But you.
On 3. Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to help people save hundreds. 1, 2, 3. Nailed it.
Only pay for what you need. Liberty. Corporate exhaust is a pipeline between driver and machine. That's the constant sound absorbs into your chest, your shift hand, your soul.
Well, that was a good race, despite not being the biggest fan of it. Man, good to see someone who hasn't won a long time get the win. That being Christian Lundgaard. I mean, his first win came on the streets of Toronto about 3 years ago, and I was wondering when he was going to win again. And, well, just so happened to come here on the IMS road course. And David Malukas, that first win is coming. That first win is coming for sure. And Graham Rahal, man, the fact that he's gotten 2 podiums in 2 of the last 3 races, including this one, is that a sign that his winless streak might, I don't know, come to an end? I don't know, but we'll see. Joseph Newgarden had a good day. Palou, Dixon, Louis Foster, good day for him. Rookie Dennis Hauger, 8th. Kirkwood and Nolan Siegel, man. I know he's the weakest link of McLaren, but 10th place, man, that's something. Way to go.
His first victory. And it is it's been coming for some time. Could have fought for it early this season at Barber. Has looked so racy ever since he joined this McLaren team. But this victory richly
Let's see.
deserved.
Damn, Paddle Ward had a rough day.
Delighted for Christian. He's a great guy, brilliant racer, and moving to
Yeah, rough day. Grosjean. Damn. Mick Schumacher, man. Man, he was running 12th until he dumped Ferrucci. But of course, knowing how fans are, people are going to support it because I know a lot of people despise for Santino Ferrucci. But hey, let's go. McLaren's first win of the season. Well, we all know Pato Ward's going to be the next McLaren driver to win. It's obvious, really. Let me take a look at this.
You talk about momentum. Could this be momentum, not just for an individual, but for the team? Ryan Hunter-Ray on board for the 500.
Oh yeah, Ryan Hunter-Ray is going to drive for McLaren for the 500.
Could this be McLaren's month of May? Yes, absolutely. I mean, you look at how they performed the last 5 years here. There's nothing that says they can't be contenders when the white flag's waving. What a day, what a drive, what a move, what a win. What a driver is Christian Lundgaard. Brilliant stuff. I love that. I mean, it was wild. When you think about the way the weekend started, as James pointed out, this team was struggling a bit, but they figured it out, they reacted, and they reacted right. There's reacting wrong and there's reacting right. And when you react right in racing, it means you're a team that is gelling. Absolutely. Is your race winner, Christian Lundgaard, finally, for McLaren. And Jack is standing by, trying to get into the mix and celebrate with our race winner and get some words from him. A beautiful drive, a beautiful day down at Jack.
Christian, my friend, a multiple IndyCar race winner, first with McLaren. I know you so well, I know what it means to you, but tell the people, how happy are you right now?
Very happy. No, I really didn't expect this today. I hoped for it. This was a long wait for this win, especially around this place. I mean, Jack, you know how fast I've always been here. And it's just been time after time after time disappointments, and now we're here. Let's go! Well, first of all, I gotta say happy Mother's Day to my mom tomorrow and all the mothers out there. And thanks to Chevy, the whole McLaren team, and we did it. Let's go. Good start to May.
That's what I was going to say, pretty much the perfect start to May. Just before you strapped in, I came to you and said, I think it's your day. You start to trust me now, or what?
Well, can you say that in 2 weeks' time?
No, because I'm going to try and do it instead. But yes, I will come up to you and still wish you luck.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
Congratulations, buddy.
Pato Ward congratulating his teammate, and Pato said to us this morning that it was his teammate setup that helped him to qualify so well. Christian Lundgaard, such a big part of this team. Tony Kanaan celebrates with him. Coming up next on Fox, Major League Baseball, the St. Louis Cardinals take on the San Diego Padres, or the New York Mets face the Arizona Diamondbacks. And the greatest spectacle in racing is coming. Indy 500 qualifying on Saturday, May 16th, and Sunday, May 17th on Fox. Without James Hinchcliffe, I'm going to go back. He is Christian Lundgaard. He's a two-time IndyCar race winner. The official IndyCar app, powered by NTT Data, puts the pulse-pounding action of IndyCar right at your fingertips. Never miss a lap with the latest news, highlights, and live race coverage. Track every move with real-time leaderboards, interactive maps, onboard cameras, and driver ratings. With all-access paths to every race, every moment, every day. Download the official IndyCar app now.
241, 243, nope. Round table pizza delivery. A feast for me. Round Table's Dragon's Fire Feast. Loaded with bold Nashville flavor. Eat it.
You provide it all. There's no challenge you can't take on, because you've already taken on everything. You've gone above and beyond. It feels like you brought them together. It feels like your home is taken care of. It feels like you're all at the top of your game. And with Fidium Fiber Internet, you are. It feels like Fidium.
Chevy drivers need to truck the show service completely. #1 in manufacturing quality. So they can know what others want. Always there's no Chevy people keep showing up. We'll keep building trucks to do this.
Well-qualified buyers can get 0% financing in Diggs, Colorado, or $7,000 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Plus, eligible military personnel can get $1,000 bonus cash on most Chevy models.
Well, with all that said, I think I'll end off the live stream here. Overall, I wasn't planning to stick around for the IndyCar race because I didn't know when it was going to end. But since NASCAR ended before IndyCar does, I figured, yeah, I might as well watch the IndyCar race, and it was worth it, especially with how everything played out. It was good to see Christian Lundgaard win again after so long. Well, there's more to come, that's for sure. We kind of have an idea of how to defeat Alex Palou. He either has to make a mistake on pit road, or like come to pit road when it's closed under yellow, wreck out, penalty, whichever in between. That's the only way these drivers can beat Palou, or they can just beat him straight up like they battle for the win. They pass him cleanly. So yeah. Anyways,
That can't be right.
so yeah. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today's live stream. I'll see you all tomorrow for the Cup race. SVG and Michael McDowell are on the front row tomorrow. With that, I'll see you all then. All right, have a good rest of your day, everybody. All right, bye, everyone. Peace out.